Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I'm so happy that you could be here. We've got a great cause going on. So, we're going to be giving away some booster boxes for every $10, I think it is, you spend. You are going to be entered into a chance to win we're up to 17 booster boxes now. The two URLs are down there where I'm pointing. Uh, just going to give some shout outs to chat. We got Spectra who's in first. Mean, what's up? Dr. Smallstuff's, hey, Bug, thank you for being here and thank you for putting this together. George, how's it going? Lua, nice to see you. Harvest, oh, Sephi, it's great to see you here too. Bobby Christine, can't wait to give you this intro I'm about to do. Chat, thank you for being here. I am Command Zoe. Thank you so much for last weekend was amazing and it was so nice meeting a lot of you actually. So for this week, first up on my guest list is an MTG streamer and writer. Her list of accomplishments probably precedes her. She's the founder of Birds of Paradise, a group of people of marginalized genders who just so happen to have played a huge part in me coming out publicly, um, which makes this an incredible, meaningful moment for me. She is the creator of Lobby Pristine, a space full of wonderful people where creators can come together and share kind of a larger audience. If you haven't joined that Discord, you definitely should go check it out. And she brews such incredible decks that people will pay her to do it, which is aspirational for me. Thank you so much for being here, Bobby Christine. Tell us about your
Ah!
deck.
Thank you for the beautiful intro.
Of course.
I'll tell you about my deck after I cry. Okay, so I'm playing Zyra, the Golden Sting. She's a hasty girl. This is an Eldrazi Spawns and Scions deck where I will inject the little squishy monsters with bug eggs and attempt to hatch them and have death synergies that annoy you, and you shouldn't let me get to late game.
Oh, Jund Aristocrats.
I'm Jundin out.
Yes.
I'm basically playing Corvold, but I'm not playing Corvold because I don't want to scare everybody.
I love that. I love that. All right, next up. He's your favorite streamer's favorite seat filler for their pods. Go follow him on Blue Sky and Moxfield. He's always quick to bring your nice sentiment, and it's probably also going to want to make you make a sex joke, but you don't always have to, even though he's meatballing him in there. Uh, Spectra, Sean MTG, how are you doing today, and who are you playing?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much for having me.
My
It's really
pleasure.
nice. Bobby, I got to meet you in Chicago, but it's really nice to get to play a game with you. Bryn, this is the first time I'm getting to play with you. I'm very excited. And Zoe, I've had a great time playing games with you. So I'm very excited to get a game in with everybody. Today, I am playing my first ever at Magic product was the AC Tyrant of Gyre Strait Precon. This is a upgraded version. It's Simic Landfall. I like drawing cards. I like playing lands, and I hope I can get more resources than everybody else. So we'll see how it goes.
I love Simic Landfall. It's the only type of blue I'm into. And lastly, making her debut on the stream, one of the sweetest people I have ever met and shared a Discord server with. Go follow them because their posts will always brighten your day. Introducing first time on the stream, Bryn, it's so nice to see your face and it's so nice to hear your voice for the first time. Uh,
Thank you.
who are you playing today?
Yeah, so happy to be here. I'm playing Niv Mizzet Reborn. I cannot get this on the screen well,
There
but
it is. It was good.
yeah,
Got there.
it's a big scary dragon. Draws a lot of cards. So it also Karuga Companion, and every non-land card is a 2-color legendary spell.
Oh,
So
I love that.
yeah, there's a lot of synergies going on. It's
Two
a
color
bit slow,
legends.
but do lots of stuff. That's the goal.
Bug Bob, Amanda, up cracking them eggs. We are up cracking them eggs. All right. Uh, Bobby Christine, we rolled the die rolls and you won. Why don't you take
Oh,
us away?
yes. Oh, it's gaming time. All right. Good luck, high five, everybody. I'm going to start us off with a simple force pass.
So good. Good luck. Good luck. I will draw. Let's go with a Temple of Mystery, and I will scry. That will stay on top, and I'm all good.
All right. Drop a turn.
Zoe,
I'm
what
gonna
deck are you
play-
playing today?
I am playing Ishin, Two Heavens is One. I played this one a couple times on stream. If you haven't seen it, it's a curses deck. All the curses that I play are sort of gonna like have attack triggers, so Ishin gets the double hit on the curses. It's an unusual take on a pretty popular commander, so I hope you like it. I'm going to start with a Nomad Outpost and pass.
Alrighty. Tap, upkeep, draw for turn. Oh, I love that land. So much fun. I'm gonna just play a forest, and I'll pass the turn.
We're gaming. We're gaming. No one can stop us. I have a turn to play.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be a Dawn Shredder Elk. It's like what do you call it? It ramps. I'm gonna ramp, but I have to sack it. I'll pass.
All right. So draw, play a World Tree, another land, and that's it.
All right. I will draw for turn on tap, and I'm gonna play Sunscorched Divide, which is a Boros duel, and then I'll tap for 2 and play a Prismatic Lens, and then I'll pass my turn.
Oh, fun. I should flip your video so I can, see what your board
You
is.
said
How
Ishin
exciting.
curses?
Yeah,
All right.
that
On
is what I
tap,
said.
draw for turn. Uh, Zoe, you play other formats. You like playing standard, presumably, correct?
I have played some standard. I haven't played standard in a bit. I've
Oh, okay. Reliquary Tower tapping 2 for a standard all-star up the beanstalk. I will draw a
Up the Beanstalk is not only in standard. Up
Yeah,
the
I could
Beanstalk
gather that.
makes a
That's all I got,
lot
Howie.
of
I'm sorry,
appearances
Christine,
in
I'll pass.
Historic, which is my big
Yeah.
competitive
Nice.
format. There's this incredible card called Leyline Binding.
Correct.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Call me Flare Magic.
I would love to play a growth spasm. Boom. That's a good sorcery. That's exactly what I want. I'm gonna ramp a land
Gets a land.
and make a spawn.
Respawning.
That's the sound they make.
It sounded very wet,
It's a
which
good
is
sound.
what I imagine the
Oh,
spawns
it's
sound
just
like an 80s
goopy.
monster. Yeah, just like dripping.
Yes.
Uh,
The basic I'm gonna get is gonna be, let's call it a mountain, and I will pass the turn.
Who up mountain?
All right.
Wait, can we say that?
Draw
It's not
for turn.
PJ-13 anymore,
Something
chat.
like
We can
that.
say whatever the we want. No swear jar.
We're back. We're back.
All
we're
right.
back.
Who up
Giddy.
mountain, they mountains.
I'm gonna play a command tower, tap 3, and play the closest thing a deck like this can get to ramp with Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, and draw cards when big
Oh.
creatures come in, and can untap permanents.
I love her.
In case
Mono
you're wondering,
green
I've got
is-
one of those in here too. I love her. She's
And-
so good.
Speaking of,
And that'll be my turn.
hey Weary, that is another historic all-star, by the way. The Kiora, very very popular with mono green devotion to untap the Nykthos.
Oh,
It's real mean. I
that's gross.
don't like. Okay. I'm gonna go for. We'll go for 2. I'm gonna play this Circle of Flames. Whenever a creature without flying attacks me or a planeswalker I control, it deals 1 damage to that creature. And then I'm gonna play this Shadow Shine Snarl, and then pass my turn.
Oh, they should not have
It's the
shadow and
black-white.
snarl. Shine, shadow, and snarl are all
I
on the
know
same.
it's
but
so.
That's gross. I'm gonna play an island,
Oh,
and I
Flower
am
Goal, thank you so much.
getting desperate for mana already because we love to see it. I'm gonna tap a green and a blue for a growth spiral. I will draw a card, and I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. I will put this plains onto the battlefield. And then I'll pass the turn.
But can you say it 10 times fast? Shine Shadow
I
Star, Shine
am
Shadow Star, Shine
trying
Shadow
really
Star, Shine
hard to
Shadow
figure
Star.
out how to pronounce that name. I'm
I don't
I'm
think
just
I can
going
say it
in.
one time
I'm just
fast.
going in. Lachasis VTuber, thank you so much for the follow, and hello back to you, first time chatter.
That's
It's
important. You just gotta go
Lachesis.
for it.
He's a
Lachesis.
friend of
Oh
mine.
my gosh, thank you so much. That makes it
Unless
so much
I'm
easier.
horribly mispronouncing that as well. Entirely possible, but
I wouldn't have got it.
Don't make fun of people who mispronounce things because it means they learned it from reading, and not enough people read.
Hell, I can't read.
It's true. I don't have to
Sorry.
prove to you I can read. I clearly can't. Is it my
I'm gonna
turn?
cast.
Okay, cool. Whew.
No.
oh, no, it's my turn. Oh,
I'm gonna cast my
pretty sure
gorgeous
it's
woman.
Bobby's turn.
Oh, it's my.
oh,
Bobby
what's going
Christine's
on?
turn.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
gaming. I'm gaming.
Distracted by names. Zira, yes.
She's a
Gross.
golden
Love it.
stingy lady. She's beautiful in my heart, and you're about to
Toss her
find
up
out.
again.
You're gonna
Break
find
them
out
eggs.
the power of synergy. Oh, I'm cracking eggs in this deck. I'm going to combat. I didn't realize that till now. I don't know how.
Trying
This is
I
my
am
so
wide-
hard
I am
right now
wide open.
not to make the joke I want to make.
I'm gonna leave Kiora alone, but because I'm doing such this, I'm gonna attack you in the face.
That's fair. I'll
Nino
take 3.
or oh, I'll pull
Bryn.
up Discord.
Oh.
Bryn, thank you.
1, 2, 3. Yep, got it.
Hey, Dadly Ambitions.
Boop.
Thanks for stopping
Hello,
in. Great to
Dadly.
see you.
As I attack, I'm going to insert an egg inside of this elk.
Oh, no.
Gross.
And then,
Oh my.
as per a horror movie, the egg is gonna burst open out of the chest cavity of the elk as I pay green, sacrifice the elk.
Ooh. Ooh.
As I
that's pretty good.
sacrifice the elk, I'm gonna make a 1/1 insect, draw a card, and then search my library for a. I will grab a.
It's like those wasps. Oh my god, it
Forest.
is a wasp. This is
I'm
my
so
nightmare.
proud of
Break
that
that.
insect. She put a lot of work into that, I'm sure.
I don't have something about
And-
these. You have something about these.
Okay, I've got my little babies, and I'll pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Give it a draw. Let's see.
Harvest. Oh my god.
We're gonna go Temple of Silence, which I will put so it's actually on camera.
Did write my senior thesis essay for film
Give it a
school
scry,
about
which I don't want right now.
oviposition in the movie Alien
That's incredible.
and how it related to gender swapping. I wouldn't come out for 15 more years.
I'm
Oh,
going
but you
to.
did
Forgot
your
to
homework
press that
beforehand, it
transition
sounds like.
button.
I get it.
Yeah, there were so many.
Yeah.
These, looking back, it's just like a giant arrow that just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
I feel you.
I walked
I'm
the
gonna
whole
pay
path. How did I not find the X?
I'm gonna pay 4 for Inga and Essica. It's 4/4. Creatures I control have vigilance and can tap for creature mana. And if I cast a creature spell for a bunch of the mana made from creatures, I draw a card.
Bryn, Dr.
And
Smothmus wants to know why
that's-
that Venusaur has so many teeth.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's a friend. But Inga will trigger Kiora, and I will draw a card. The teeth are for friendly activities only.
Oh.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm all good.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take my turn. Draw. Oh, I thought I took this out. Oh, well, just don't play it. I'm going to play this Wooded Foothills and crack it for a land, presumably. A mountain. I hope there's a mountain in here. There's one. Go with Blood Crypt. Take the 3. Ow. Does that make me in last place? I think it does. All right. Everybody leave me alone. I'm losing. Okay, I don't want to shuffle. Do that later. Do that on your turn. It will go...
It's legitimately a little bit adorable. I love that.
I'm going to play Soul Ring. I'm sorry, I thought I took this out. I didn't have this deck, apparently. But
Remember
it's a turn
when you said you
4
were
Soul Ring,
losing?
though.
Nasty.
It's a turn 4 Soul Ring. I think like that's a lot more fair.
Is it turn 4? It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, I have
I've
4
only-
lands,
I've
and
only
I
had-
have not ramped at all.
I've only had
Groovin'.
3.
I ramped twice.
I'm
I
gonna
was gonna say, I've only
play
had-
Ishin,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna tap out, and I'm gonna play Nils Discipline Enforcer. At the beginning of my
Uh-oh.
end step, for each player, put a +1/+1 counter on up to one target creature that player controls. Each creature with more counters on it, or each creature with one or more counters on it, can't attack me or a planeswalker I control unless its controller pays X, where X is the number of counters. It sounds more complicated than it is when you think about it. So I'm going to end my turn, and we'll put a +1/+1 counter on your spawn, Bobby. It's Christine.
All right.
And the only creature you have for Inspector, you don't have any creatures, right?
Thanks for the reminder.
You don't get anything. Sorry. But it is your turn. You get a turn. Well, you get your
Oh,
turn.
exciting. I do realize
was-
why I was wondering about the lands. It was my turn 3. It's now my turn 4
Yeah.
because I forgot that Bobby Christine went first, which
Mhm.
makes total sense. I'm just stupid.
Correct.
okay,
Deadly
so
Ambition
let's-
is ghostly prison that scales.
Let's do
That is
something.
a good way of describing it.
I'm gonna tap a blue and 2, which is to say a main phase instant. Everybody, I'm doing everybody a
Uh-oh.
favor.
Love
Favor.
that.
I'm just gonna cast 3 steps ahead, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards and then discard a card. Draw 2. Ah, there we go. Now
That's
we're
a
in
fun
a
one.
good place. And then I will discard a card that is very funny, but not good. I will discard a
Who am I
Lorthos the
possessing?
Tidemaker, which is an
Fall
8
into
mana
the
8/8
deep mist.
that if I pay 8, I
Oh.
can tap up to 8 target permanents, and they don't untap during the controller's next untap. Like put
I
8,
like
basically
that.
8 stun counters. It's just gross,
Mhm.
but it's huge and it's way too expensive for right now.
Mhm.
That's going in the bin. I am then going to play as a land for turn an Arid Archway,
I
which
love
is an
Arid
OTJ land. It's so much better than people think it is. I will bounce this forest to my hand as part of Archway's resolution. And I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 only have 7 lands in my hand, so I will pass the turn like that. I swear I'll start playing soon. I just
Weary,
take a while.
literally the first playthrough I ever did. I did that.
That's horrifying.
Still beat the game. After
did
a
what?
really long time.
What is
Well,
the
for
deep
me.
nest?
Hollow Knight. It's
Oh,
an
I
area.
never played
in
Hollow.
Yo, it's amazing. Sorry, I won't gush
I-
too hard
I-
about it, but
listen.
it's
I'm not arguing that it's not. I'm just saying I haven't played. There's a lot of games I haven't gotten to.
It is one of my 2 favorite games. That and Celeste, because I am a stereotype.
Celeste is well.
Spectre. You're not doing yourself any favors. Don't just stop talking.
I have played Celeste.
Wait, why did you just get
I like Sonic the Hedgehog.
same?
Got to go fast.
Is that a rabbit hole? Let's do it. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna pay 3 mana.
Only
and
one
I'm
way
gonna
to find out.
I'm gonna cast Gimli. Oh, from the franchise. Everyone remembers
Mhm.
Gimli.
Son of Gloin.
He has it indestructible as long as 2 or more creatures died this turn. When another creature I control dies, put a counter on him. If that happens 3 times, he'll fight. With Gimli on the battlefield, I would love to sacrifice my Eldrazi spawn for a
He
colorless
has to
Mana.
count. Get it? That's so cool. I love that.
That's really good.
When I sacrifice my Eldrazi spawn, I will hatch a tiny insect baby child,
Mm-hmm.
and I will draw a card, and then I will get colorless mana, and then I'll put a counter on Gimli. Ah, I'm unstoppable.
Oh shoot! I forgot to finish shuffling. It's almost my turn.
I will play
Hurry,
Oh,
my.
chat. You should remind me. Doc, help! My hands
Oh, I goofed.
to
I
shreds. You
goofed.
say?
Oh, I
who-
goofed.
Whose decision was to double sleeve these cards?
Hey gamers, I'm gonna do what I just did,
You're good. I'm
but-
not.
okay.
but right
believe
before
it.
I sacked that spawn, I had a goof moment. I was supposed to cast Brood Birthing first, which says if I control an Eldrazi spawn, put 3 Eldrazi spawns onto the battlefield.
Okay, so you'll lose the one and then get 3 more
So
back.
I'll lose the one
so
that I
you'll have
did.
3 total at the end. Yep.
So you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
you gotta cast a sorcery before, and then you say, "Yep, got it." Makes sense.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I get you.
Magic is a complicated game, and this is a casual stream.
And this is also one of the most complicated formats because of the number of cards and the number of other cards other people bring to the table. I get
And
it.
people.
Bam, bam.
More opponents
Okay, beautiful.
makes it harder.
Yes.
And then I'll have 3 of these little guys.
3 of them,
One,
Johns.
2.
That's part of why I quit playing control decks in CEDH. My brain just stopped functioning, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
The
Okay.
land control.
I'll go to combat.
Smash. Everybody's like, doesn't matter. All lands are the same. They all blow up the same.
What's it with
I
you
mean-
and destroying lands, Zoe?
CEDH. I'm allowed. They let me. That's where you're allowed to do that.
I got a note
It
from my
will
doctor
make-
that says I can do this.
The deck, if you want to look it up on my Moxfield chat,
Oh.
look for the deck called a Hazes on Lose Your Friends. No one will want to play with you if you use that deck. It's very easy.
That's gonna leave me with 1 floating colorless from the spawn that I spawned. I'll pay green, spending all the rest of my money on a canker bloom, which is a Phyrexian
threatening.
fungus
I
that I
don't-
can sacrifice for various effects.
I don't like that.
Canker bloom.
I know
a
what the
lot better
various
than I
effects
can-
are, and I know what I have in this deck.
I got a canker bloom going on my back right now. I'm gonna go to combat.
Huh? You don't have to
I don't know.
elaborate. I'm fine if you don't.
You're still at 40 Spectra, so that'll be 3 flying buggy
Yeah,
damage.
That's I can't do anything to that. I will
As
take three.
I attack, I will insert
That's
it.
commander. Let me track that.
You
sorry.
got it. I'm gonna
All
put an egg inside this Eldrazi spawn over here.
Gross.
Egg.
That's the sound they make. I pass.
Remember
All
that
right.
when we finally
I've made
saw
that
that
joke.
egg in Star Wars and it was hairy? Ugh.
Matt made some reference to an egg like a while ago and was like, I promise I'm not serious about joking about you about that. And I was like, oh, cool. Wait, let me Google that because I have no idea what that means. It's like, oh, that's what that means. Oh, yeah, sorry. Not an egg. I don't think, I guess.
That's what I
Only
thought.
one way to
gonna s-
find out.
I'm going to cast my commander Niv Mizzet. So first off, that's going to trigger Kiora,
it.
and I'm going to draw.
Gross.
And then we're going to do Niv Mizzet's ETB, flying 6/6. And when he enters the battlefield, I will reveal the top 10 cards of my library, and I can get one of each color pair.
Nice.
I hope it's like all your Rakdos or something. There's no way it worked out that way.
No,
Here's
I don't.
10 cards.
I don't
from my
have.
hand.
I don't
Right.
have 10 Rakdos cards in the deck. So
Deadly Ambitions. It's the Naya commander that lets you play deserts from your graveyard. So after you get it out, you can then play all the lands that you just destroyed again.
so
That's the idea.
I'm getting these 6 cards into my hand. It is going to be Shirai of Numbing Depths, ETB, put a stun counter on something and
Aw.
draw.
Elsa. I
Vraska
love
the
her.
Unseen, Spooky Scary Planeswalker. Malphagor discards my hand to make people
Malphagor.
sacrifice creatures. Athreos, Shroud Veiled,
Beast.
reanimates
I love
things.
Athreos. Something for
Deshana,
everybody.
yep. Deshana draws cards. And Flage is the
Okay, enemy
giant
for
that
life. Flage.
bolts things.
That's so rad.
I got it in my pre-release pack and needed to put it somewhere, and I don't play Modern.
No, you
It
didn't.
is
You wanted
baller.
to put it somewhere.
It's a baller card. I am sheerly jealous that I don't have one.
That's very fair. So yeah, 6 cards into my hand, and I will go to combat. I'm gonna swing for 5 at Spectra.
I will take 5.
Also, Flage there's like a big debate in Historic about whether you should run Flage in the Ajani deck or not. You shouldn't, by the way, despite it being a really good card, because it is a permanent that costs more than 3, and you need nothing like that if you want to run Lurrus, because that card's broken,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to run
So I'm gonna go to
Lurrus.
the end of my turn and discard a bunch of things. We've got Tishana,
I
we've
thought
got
you had a Reliquary
Flage,
Tower. No, it was Spectra that had the Reliquary Tower. That's
I
right,
have got a
okay.
Reliquary Tower.
Yeah.
I have like
Ramirez de
6
Pietro,
utility lands in this deck. And that's one of them.
Malphagor, Vraska and Shirai. Almost there. Nope, that's 7. Okay, I'm good.
You wouldn't
No.
happen to have like, well, I'm not even sure that would work. I was gonna say raise the pass, but I don't think that would work in this deck. But
I don't
Don't
think that's a
worry.
card I'm allowed to play.
what is cool?
Because it's all
If it's
two
not-
colors.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 or
If it's not 2 colors and also legendary,
Yeah.
I don't play it.
Okay.
that makes sense.
That's why I get to Niv Mizzet for 6.
Gross. I want to be clear. When I say gross, that's entirely out of respect. It's
No,
it's that's
the goal.
cool.
Understood.
Sometimes I say that and people go that they think I'm saying that's a bad thing. No, it's
Gross.
great.
Thank
It's
you.
just nasty to see.
No, you say what I'm doing is
Yeah.
gross, and I go, oh, thank you.
Spectra, I'm from Philadelphia. Insults replenish my electrolytes. I want to play
Go
this
Birds or whatever.
Twilight Prophet. Hell yeah, go Birds! In parentheses of Paradise.
Beautiful. Ooh,
That was my winning championship team name in fantasy football this year for the Magic Fantasy Football League I got drafted into.
Go
was
Birds, comma of
Go
Paradise.
Birds,
That
and in
rules.
parentheses of Paradise. Yeah.
That's so good.
I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna give Spectra, play a creature.
I'm gonna next turn. I will.
I'm gonna give Gimli a +1/+1 counter. Cause I'm
Yay!
just nice. And then Niv Mizzet a +1/+1 counter. You're welcome.
Yay. He kills in 3 turns now.
I will end my turn.
All right. On tap.
Don't attack me with that.
No upkeep.
Please and
Drop a
thank
turn.
you.
Oh, love to see it.
Hmm.
I'm going to play a. Do it again. A forest. The one that was bounced to hand. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast my commander. It is a 6 mana spell, so that's going to trigger up the beanstalk. I'm going to draw a card.
Ooh,
And then
cards.
Going to play. I have now an additional land to play because AC is broken. I will play as my my AC land for turn, a Terramorphic Expanse. That's going to trigger AC. I'm going to draw a card. I'm
busted.
you know what? I'll actually leave the. Nah, screw it. I hate doing that. I'm going to just go get an island now. Island's going to hit the battlefield. I will draw a card.
Well, that's
And I'll
villainous.
pass the turn. Yeah, I could
The
do it
island,
on.
not the card draw. You're good with the card draw. It's the island that I don't.
Yeah, I
like.
get you. Oh, you'll get over
I've
it.
got a brand to maintain.
Or you won't. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just gonna draw a card once this gets shuffled, and I'll pass the turn, Bobby Christine.
How many cards will you have in hand after the end of all that?
That's a great question.
After all your
a lot.
buffoonery.
A lot. I will have quite a few.
Okay.
Because yeah, I will have drawn 3, and I think I was at 6.
Right. Oh, what
We
a
do.
top
I'm
deck.
at
We,
1,
Lactus
2,
says we
3,
do.
4, 5, 6,
Y'all should
7,
kill
8.
me.
I will have 9 lands or 9
Oh.
cards in hand.
This is not a deck that kills people. This is a deck that sits here and lets you kill each other.
Lovely. You should
And
make them
makes
kill
that
me.
cost life.
So what you're saying is that's my Alila Fairies, which is to say I took almost everything out, and it's 52 pieces of flash for instant speed interaction.
Love that.
It's awful. I could code one thing at a time, and I just could try to control the board, and then just hope I can get Shadow Puppeteers and swing with like 100 4/4 dragons. That's my goal.
Wait, is there a Scoot Swarm on the board? Who played a Scoot Swarm?
Not me. I didn't do it.
Scoot.
I don't even have it in here.
Sorry, that somebody said it in chat. Scared the crap out of me. I'm sorry.
You
That's
don't fuck with that
way
Scoot.
too much math. An embarrassing amount of math.
I don't
You
fuck with
believe
that
they-
Scoot.
Yeah,
They put
we're not
that
on
in the-
Arena. No Scoot Swarms allowed.
I
Put
top
that
deck a
in the-
Corvold. I'll put it on the
Oh,
side.
wait a second. I thought you said it's not Corvold, and then it's kind of Corvold.
It's allowed to be in the 99.
Corvold's
That's the
not in the
hidden command.
command
Oh,
zone.
okay. Yeah, they printed Scoot Swarm into the Simic Landfall Dustmorn precon, and I said that's a mistake. Because
Hard
people are
pass.
not going to know how
That
to
is-
use that.
I
That's
go
wrong.
live and people watch me do math. That's nerve wracking. I'm so I'm like I always joke about it, but I'm seriously like I'm so bad at math under pressure. People that do math competitions, I'm like, why would you do that to a
Right.
child?
All right, I got my
Alright,
core
Mike-
hound.
Am
Go
I
ahead.
catching more stuff over here? Is that what's happening?
I gotta find my little coin. I can't put an egg on something if I don't have my coin. I need my tools. Okay,
Behold.
so
My stuff.
If you do
Um,
that Scoot Swarm with the what's the Ayasha, it turns into Super Landfall.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
really
the one
gross.
that's
Cute Swarm math gets fun when you have like
No, you don't have to do
Anointed
the math. It's
Procession
infinite. It
and
just goes
the
forever.
squirrel
Just
guy,
infinite
Chatterfang.
landfalls. Can't stop it because each one is a landfall
Yeah.
and it makes another one.
Oh,
Skewed
no.
Swarm. Bobby Christine, if you're ready, please just trample
Yeah,
over me.
sorry.
At any point.
Same.
beautiful, no problem. I'm gonna go to combat.
Zombie.
There's a big dragon upon my way.
Ooh.
So I'm not going over there. And if
You
I,
have
you're
a
gonna,
big dragon too. I don't have a dragon. Everybody's got dragons, but me and Spectra. But
I was thinking of hitting you, Spectra, but I was thinking of
Everybody's
taking your
got
commander away,
dragons, but
too.
me and Spectra, which is to say one other person has a dragon.
So what am I gonna hit you
Have you
and
met
take
me?
your commander?
Huh?
I don't want to hit you and take your commander, so I'm
You
just gonna
should.
hit you
It'd be
and then I'll
funny.
take someone else's commander. 3
Not
flying
mine.
coming, Spectra. Buggy time. As I attack, I'm gonna put an egg inside of my Eldrazi spawn.
Yeah, I can't block flying, so I'll
Every
take
time.
3 more if I
Gross.
can read.
Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go to post combat where I will knock out these game actions right now. So here we go. I'm gonna sacrifice an Eldrazi spawn. I'm gonna sacrifice an Eldrazi spawn. As I do so, I'm gonna put 2 counters on Gimli. I'm going to make 2 insect babies. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And then I'm gonna put 2 counters on Corvold. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards with Corvold.
That was neat. Also,
Ah!
Sephi, how
dropping
excited
my
are you
stuff.
for these oviposition bugs being created out of Eldrazi carcasses, or is it carcassi? I'm not a.
the Carkai. I'm gonna.
Sounds funnier to say it that way.
I shouldn't skip Corvold's ETB trigger. I'm a little late on it. I apologize, but when he
Oh,
enters,
right,
I am
yeah.
going to sacrifice a bug and draw a card.
Yeah,
And put a
yeah,
counter
that
on
makes
him.
sense.
Put a counter on Corvold and draw a card. Go for 5.
Carcassai, carcasses is fine. Carcassi is not. That's all I know.
Oh no, anything but the
Whoa.
carcassy.
That's not
Okay,
okay.
and that will be the one I will be using then.
It's your stream. You can do whatever you want.
It's like a
I would
selfie with 2
love-
people and Ussy. Chat.
To pay green for an ignoble hierarch. And
Oh, man.
I'm going to actually just go right ahead and be a terrible woman, sacrificing my last Eldrazi spawn for colorless. And putting a counter on Gimli and putting a counter on Corvold and drawing a card. And Gimli has now activated this 3 times, so I'm gonna fight Niv Mizzet with a 8 power indestructible.
Fight God.
Niv
Hell
Mizzet
yeah.
will die a horrible death.
But that means it's going to come back and Bryn's going to get to draw like 30 more.
Excellent.
Gross.
I
Isn't
wanna
Isn't this
see it.
great?
I want
I
to
Fun
love
see
for
this.
everybody.
Yeah, I wish I wish it would not actually go away. Nib's less scary when they're on the battlefield. Whatever.
For
It's
I'm done.
whom?
I've completed my dreadful game actions. I'll pass to you, Brent.
All right, thank you. Untap. I will draw. Let's go swamp. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And minus Kiora to untap this and then tap it again. For 7 mana, and I'm gonna cast Bladewing Deathless Tyrant, a flying hasty 6/6 dragon. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, I make a 2/2 black zombie knight creature with menace for each creature card in my graveyard.
Oh no.
So, is there anything actually preventing me from attacking you, Zoe? You have
Does
a
it have a counter
Blocker.
on it?
Oh no.
If it has a counter on it, you have to
It does
pay
not.
mana per counter, and if it doesn't, it's going to get whacked twice for 1. Just so you know.
Understood. So first of all, I do draw off Kiora. And then Spectra, I'm so sorry. You're the only one without a flying blocker.
You're not that sorry though.
No,
Brent,
not that.
don't
I'm like a
apologize.
medium amount of sorry.
Don't
You do
apologize
have
unless
a
you're doing it ironically. That's a rule
Yeah,
of the
6
stream.
6 the 6
you have a 6/6
flying?
flyer coming at you, yeah.
Also, don't
Okay.
apologize for winning. That's a big rule of the stream.
Right. Yeah. The worst thing that happens is you get game 2 faster.
Mhm.
Whatever.
So on combat damage, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures in my graveyard. So I'm going to make those friends, and that will be the end of my turn while I find my tokens.
Thanks for stopping by, Lachesis. Nice chatting with you. How much damage did I take, by the way? Was it me?
You took none. You had
Okay.
a flying blocker, and I
did.
really wanted to get the hit in.
Cool.
Gross.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Bad. I'm in danger. I also can't advocate that I'm not worthy of getting hit because
You
I don't think it's next turn. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I don't think it is. But at some point, this deck just a whole hand of stuff like out of
Yeah, you-
nowhere. So I can't say it's wrong. I just might not do it this game, but that's fine. But every once in a while, I just explode. So I get it.
I've also got a Corvoda. I understand it's a big blocker, but if you can get around it, you should kill me.
Did everyone
Yeah,
keep saying?
I'd like to. I don't think that's going to happen on my
Kill
end.
Everybody?
I have exactly one card that I think can help, but I don't think it's gonna do. No, not even.
How many zombies did you get?
I got 5.
Okay, that's
Five.
a lot of zombies.
Two
Two twos? All right,
with
cool.
mana.
I'm
2
good
twos,
with
and
that,
they
though.
tap for mana.
That's neat.
Cool
Yeah.
gross.
They also die if they attack me. Just a heads up.
Sick. They're not going to be attacking.
They will take 1 damage twice from the circle of flame.
Is Ishin every attack trigger, not just yours?
I have to control it, but it can be the permanent causing the trigger must be on my battle, must be under my control. It can be stuff that you do. It can be your attacks.
Oh, that's so gross.
That's
Oh,
what the
I
whole
didn't-
deck is
I
based
didn't-
on.
I didn't
That.
chalk up how that worked. Oh, that's so nasty.
Very fun.
Oh, magic is great.
Blurst.
I am so stupid.
Blurst. Yeah, I'm blurshed up. I have 10 permanents right now. Are you done? Bryn? Sorry.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Cool.
all good.
You're good. I think you said it and I didn't listen. I'll draw for turn. Okay. Okay, so at the beginning of my upkeep, which is before I draw, each opponent loses. Okay, I reveal the top card of my library. It wasn't that one. It was this one. Which is Blood Reckoning. Your
Ooh.
blood has been reckoned, which
I
is
have blood
whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, its controller loses 1 life, which is very similar to the Circle of Flame, except instead of being the
Love it.
creature, it's the person who owns the creature. So you're all going to take 4, and I'm going to gain 4.
Ow.
Ow.
Excellent.
Ouch.
And then I am going to play that card I just revealed. Oh wait, I draw. And then I'm going to play that card I just revealed. I'm going to play the Scalding Tarn.
You know,
I'm
as
going to
you
crack
do.
it for a land and pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. I am taking a beating for not having done a whole
Oh,
lot.
took
And
one.
again, I can't argue
Boop.
that it's wrong. Draw for turn. I'm going to play a island drawing off of AC. Oh, I love that card. I'm going to start by. I know I have another land drop. But we're gonna see how this goes.
Doc,
Tap
don't
two
start.
and a
Yeah, this
green
deck has life gain in it.
for a Garrick's Uprising. When it enters the battlefield, if I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I
Love that
draw a
card.
card. Creatures I control
Gotta have
have
that.
trample. Oh,
Green,
love
green,
that.
green, green.
Green? Who's green?
It's a green card.
I love green cards. Actually, most of this deck has turned into green cards, except for very few blue spells.
Good,
And some
that's the
blue
best way
sea
to do it.
creatures, because blue sea creatures are fun. My second
are.
land turn is going to be a
Give me that.
Rejuvenating Springs. Assuming not all 3 of you are going to scoop, I'm going to just assume that lands, and I'll
Spectra,
draw a
don't
second one. Oh, I did
Take
that.
my jokes.
Bummer. You know, I'm just a thief. I'm
My
gonna tap
fruit, my
3.
low-hanging, delicious fruit that I have the right to.
I was the first one to say P to T, and then everyone started saying it.
Love that.
I believe that.
I've
I'm
made-
way too new to the Magic scene to have any reason to doubt you. So you're probably right. I'm gonna tap 3 a green and 1 last blue for another fun card in here that's not very good. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. It has
Oh,
Cascade,
boy.
and spells I control
Oh,
with
boy.
mana 6 or greater have Cascade. So I'm currently cascading for a value of 4.
What do you mean
Uh,
emoti's not good?
Yeah, I was about
I
to
didn't-
say.
I
Right
I
this
didn't
instant.
build this. I didn't create this deck with that free spells in mind, but it does every
Hmm.
once in a while get to rip a free spell, which is fun. The first 2 reveals are Tatiova and Coma, which suck to not get to cast for free. A Nezahal, which is huge. Carrick's the Raging Isle. That will land.
Yay!
Crab.
Yo, Mr.
Large
Krabs.
crab.
Shuffled onto the
Krabs.
bottom.
I like money.
This was actually signed by Voxy at the last MagicCon. 'cause
Nice.
This was like right after the whole crab episode came out. Which was
Alright.
so funny. So Carrick's is gonna land. I love this big guy. Spells that hit him are 2 less, and for 3 I can get +6/-6. And this is power, so that's not gonna count. But I was actually supposed to draw off of Modi, but what are the of the
No,
Beanstalk,
you
but
would
that's-
get the
Oh, no.
draw
That's
after.
right.
'cause
Carrick's.
it's
That's right, because it hasn't entered. That's a cast. The Cascade
Yes,
hits.
correct.
Now Emoti enters, and now Beanstalk triggers, so I will draw a card off of that.
that is correct.
And I have 1 mana left, and I don't have any attacks that I like, because everyone's gross. So I'm just gonna hang back with my useless 5/5. You all can just keep whacking me around. Bobby, Christine, I pass the turn.
I'm thinking of taking away everything that everybody loves at this table.
Excuse me?
How's that sitting?
As one
How's
My
does.
moderator.
Is
Me?
that sitting?
My
Is that sitting
moderation
okay with
team.
anybody? Would anyone be mad at me?
Nah, maybe
I
a
mean,
little bit.
I have
don't know.
more land
If
than
you
anybody
play it-
else, so unless you start blowing up lands, I'm
I'm
probably
like
fine.
trying to
gotta
figure
try
out what
this.
it could be. Pernicious
Uh,
Deed?
I gotta
Harvest
give
Moon,
this a
listen,
whirl.
I don't even feel bad
Deed?
because I saw what 3 cards would have ripped off of Emoti. I don't get to feel bad when I've got a Coma and a
Emoti
Tatiova and all
does
that hanging
sound
around in here.
like a pill you take to get rid of indigestion.
It's because it's Emodium, but yeah.
Mhm.
Time to be terrible.
Harvest. Yeah, that might be it.
I'm gonna put a season of
Oh.
loss on the stack.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should
Ah.
this resolve, I will put 3 paw prints into everyone sacrifice a creature, and I'll put 2 paw prints in a draw card for each creature I control that died this turn. Yeah, I'm
yeah, I
so
know
bad.
response.
I'm being bad, everybody. I'm being bad.
Wait,
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
say that
Amanda,
one
this
more
is
time.
lost.
Say which one you were doing again.
3 paw prints in each player sacks a creature. 2 paw prints into draw a card for each creature I control that died.
Again, I think this just kills me more than almost everybody else.
I'm being so bad.
This causes me more consternation, but that's fine. It will give me another up the beanstalk.
Okay, fine.
It is on
fine,
the stack.
Fine. In response, we're going to cast this Deadly Relic and exile that Corvold because.
Oh,
we don't
it's
want
gotta
to
be
ruin a
done.
ton of cards.
It
Oh,
has
yeah.
to be done.
You're gonna kill my stuff. I'm gonna kill yours. It's fair.
Absolute wisdom.
That seems like as good a time as
Ah,
any.
damn it! I wanted that Twilight Prophet. All right, I let it resolve.
Yeah,
I got,
it's
I got
happening
nothing
now.
else.
Yeah, I will sacrifice all 3.
I sacked 3 bugs.
I don't think that hurt you as much.
I'm gonna right. I'm gonna put 3
definitely
counters on
didn't.
Gimli.
How's it going,
I
Sabby?
liked that card. That was
Hey,
a good card.
Sabby, how's it going?
Yeah, that kind of sucks because
Uh,
the Blade Wake's still
pain.
around.
This is what I have to say about that.
Oh,
it's
Blade
not-
Ring's
it's not
still
great.
kicking it.
Pain.
Because Bryn just created 5 zombies with menace.
Oh, I didn't realize there were
Yeah.
that many of them.
Yeah. So you've got, like,
Yeah.
if you've got
All
that
right,
new
Bryn, we're
edict,
coming out on
that'd be
top.
Great.
I'm gonna draw 3 cards. That one was for you and me, Bryn.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead. Oh, I would have drawn 3
I know,
more
way
cards in
too
the
many.
Corvo. I would love to land per turn with a Phyrexian Tower. Good card. I
Yeah.
would love
Yep.
to cast a Dread Drone.
Ooh.
Oh,
1,
I've
2,
seen
3,
this one.
4.
I think I pulled a bunch of these in Commander.
Oh, I
Magic,
can't
I
afford
think.
Dread Drone. I'm tripping. I only have 4 mana to work with.
I mean, if you got Phyrexian
1, 2,
Tower, you
3,
can
4,
sack
5.
stuff to it.
I could. You know what?
I can
Gimli,
do
you don't
this
need 'em.
instead. Get out of here, Gimmels. I'm gonna cast a Scion Summoner instead. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. When it enters, I'll put a colorless Eldrazi Scion into play.
Gotcha.
It's just two little squishies.
So I had
What a weird looking guy.
I would
like
love
it.
to go to combat.
Yes.
I would love to send. Oh, Zoe, are you ready? You've been behind that
Yeah.
Nils. You've been
It's
behind
gonna
the
well,
hills.
you
I
lose
think.
1 life.
Oof.
Huh? No,
And
wait, are you attacking
there.
both of those? Because that's 2 life.
Zyra's coming to Bryn.
Okay, cool. We're good.
Oh no.
Is
Yeah, I'll
does
take 3.
Bobby Christine have to pay 1 to attack you still, or is
Nope. He
Nils
gone.
is
He
dead.
gone.
that got it? Okay, that was a guy.
All
Sorry.
right.
I'm putting an egg inside of my
I am
spawn.
Swords to Plowsharing the Gimli.
Savvy, it's
I'm out
not
of
going
cards.
great.
No.
I have 1 card left
Hey.
now.
You asked how's everyone? It's not going great.
This is wonderful. I needed to be stopped, and you know what? This is getting there.
Yeah, we're in the
you just
process
I
of
gained
stopping.
you so much life. It's a fair deal.
I love
That's
it.
a trade.
I'm gaining 10.
Don't say something about how Zoe is such a life gain player. She has life gain in her removal.
Never
There's
beaten
been
the allegations.
Fabulous
I'm not.
interaction on this day.
I really didn't think I was, and then everybody started pointing it out all the time every time I do it. So like, all right, fine.
Oh,
maybe.
really?
They just put a lot
wonder
into
how
the
you-
game on cards I like.
I wonder how you think I feel about that, Zoe.
Fair,
pass to you, Brad.
fair.
Okay. Untap. I will draw. All right.
Get that snake out of here.
So we're gonna
Heard that.
start with. Let's just go to combat. We're gonna send. Inga is gonna go at Zoe for 5. Bladewing is gonna go at Bobby Christine for 6.
Yeah. I'll
And
take
I'm
it.
gonna lose what, 1? Right?
Yeah. Correct.
That's
Ow.
right.
And Bladewing takes 1 damage.
Damn, got him.
Booped on the snoot. Doesn't
Yup.
do anything, but it's there.
Yeah, he felt it.
1 damage is
And
marked.
if that's all good, then I'm gonna go up to 7 zombie knights.
So many
2 of
cards.
which do not have summoning sickness. That is relevant for
Mhm.
the tapping of mana.
Yep.
So then post combat, I am going to go 1, and the 2 zombie knights that can tap for mana. This is gonna
Yeah.
represent the tapped ones.
Ooh, I like that.
And then 1 more mana. I can tap for whatever color with World Tree. I'm going to cast a Cool the Unrepentant. So first off, that's going to trigger Inga and Essica. I spent 3
Draw
mana
a
from
card.
creatures on this card, so I get
Yep.
to draw.
Cool. That is
Then
very
a Cool is on the stack. Any responses?
Not for me.
Tragically, no.
Cool. Then that's going to enter the battlefield. 4 more power. Gonna trigger Kiora. I draw.
Everybody's drawing so many cards but me.
Then
I gotta
Yeah.
find something. I gotta find something, deck. I believe in you.
we'll go 1, 2,
Hey Noah, thanks for stopping in.
How's it going, Noah?
1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast Hadric Soul Kindler.
Yeah, I love
So that
Cadric.
is the legend
I
rule doesn't
love
apply to
him.
tokens you control. And whenever a non-token legendary permanent enters the battlefield, I can pay 1 to make a 1-turn copy of it with haste. That's
Yeah.
also going to trigger Kiora and draw me a card.
Chase played this as the commander against me, and they played the damage doubler with haste.
Mm-hmm.
Horrifying. Killed the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Wait.
So then I'm going to activate a Cool the Unrepentance ability, which is sacrifice 3 other creatures. I can put a creature card from my hand into play. I may do that once per turn, and only as a sorcery. So I'm going to
So
sacrifice 2 zombies, 3 zombies, down to 4. And I'm going to put an Athreos Shroud Veiled into play,
I remember
which is a
this
4/7,
one. He starts putting coin
indestructible.
counters.
Not a creature unless I have 7 white and black devotion. At the beginning of my end step, I put coin counters on a target creature. And whenever a creature with a coin counter on it dies or is put into exile, I return that card to the battlefield under my control. I'm also going to then trigger Kadric, pay 1, make a copy of Athreos till the end of the turn. Ta-da!
Well, that's gross.
And then I'm going to go to my end of turn, and I'm going to put coin counters on 2 things. That's going to be Adric and
I love your coin counters.
thank you, and Bladewing.
I hate that though.
Yeah, it's not.
See you, Seffi.
It's not good.
And then the copy of Athreos will die.
Beautiful. I miss what
That's my turn.
untapped Blade Wing. Oh, Kiora.
So Inga gives my creatures vigilance, so you
Oh,
just
look
never
at that.
tapped.
Right. Okay. Go untap, upkeep, and draw. Start praying. Start praying. Shieldred.
Yeah, Noah's
Save
Noah's
me.
got it. Yeah, that deck's really cool. I bet it'd be a lot of fun to play. Wow, does it suck to play against?
All right, I'm gonna play my commander again. Leave him
Yeah.
alone this time. Pass. I have 2 cards in hand.
Oh, I forgot my land drop. I'm just gonna put a
You're
tap
gonna
land
be-
into play.
You're going to be incredibly jealous about the amount of cards I have by this turn.
I
Untap,
bet.
upkeep, draw for turn. Let's just. Excuse me. I'm so incredibly sorry, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to cast my commander again. That is going to trigger both Up the Beanstalk and Garrick's Uprising. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to
Gorgeous.
Forest for turn, drawing a card. That is my 3rd card. I will play a island as my AC land, drawing a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my 4th draw total. I will tap the forest and an island. For a Prophet's Eidetic Memory, I have no maximum hand size, or when it enters, I draw a card. That's
I
5.
love those cards so much.
I have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I've drawn more than 1 card this turn, I put X +1/+1 counters on target creature I control, where X is the number of cards I've drawn this turn -1. So I've drawn a total of 5 additional cards because I drew. AC comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will move to combat. At the beginning of combat, Prophet's Eidetic Memory will trigger. I will put 5 +1/+1 counters on AC. Second main, I have an island. I will just pass the turn.
Chat in
it, I
between
love
this turn, just real quick. We've hit the 1 hour mark. Just a quick reminder: if for every $10 you donate to either of those QR codes in the corner, you will be entered to win one of 17 booster boxes from Onion Bug. Amanda, thank you so much, and let's do some good.
That's
Take
so
a turn.
cracked. I don't know how. I'm trying to be. I have feelings. Okay, I'm gonna put. I have feelings. I'm gonna put
It's
Westvale
okay.
Abbey into play.
Good.
We got
feelings are good.
Westvale Abbey. I could pay. I can sack 5 creatures to make it happen. Let's see if we can get there. I don't think we can get there this turn. However,
Zoe, I'm gonna lose really, really badly. But does the thought of a 13 card hand entice you?
dear God.
It's actually pretty pedestrian for this deck. I usually have more stuff out here, but I just not today. That's fine.
Damn. My stuff that makes me happy when my stuff dies is all gone.
Well, that
But
that makes me feel better. But I also just saw Bryn's last turn, so I don't feel great.
Yeah,
I have all my things and I'm having a great time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would love to play a Dread Drone, ETB, 2 little squishies,
She's squishing.
And
Lord,
when
she's
that's
squooshing.
all done,
I
I will
thought they
pay
had
2.
Yeah,
14.
Noah brings
and
up a good
token.
point. That is an entire booster pack in your hand.
13? I thought it was 14 and a token.
Well, there's a token and a land, but I don't count those.
Oh, well then, yeah. I mean, I guess I have 13. I
Um,
guess you're right.
The problem with the booster packs is that sometimes they give you blue cards, and what are you even going to use those for?
What the hell's a blue
Why?
card? Nest Invader makes another squishy.
I am a hater.
I'll pay 3 mana and cast Call of the Scions, which is a sorcery that makes 2 squishies.
What? You
So
don't gotta
many
be mad that
squishies.
the best ever card printed in Magic was one of the first ones.
Okay, but
And
they
so
gave me a
Lightning
thing.
bolt.
They gave me a thing.
Oh.
You got 3 cards, and I got 3 power and toughness until end of turn.
That sounds like a you problem.
Unfair trade.
I'm
Absolutely
gonna sack all my
hosed
squishies
green.
and draw a billion cards with Corvold.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna go to combat.
Okay, I am afraid.
I
Yeah.
can't attack the threat, everybody. I apologize. I'll just send in 3 flying commanders, Zoe. It's all business. I just need an egg.
You're good. You're good. I'll take.
I mean,
I'll take
yeah.
3.
I kind of feel like this is gonna end next turn, anyways.
Wait,
so
no.
you do
I'm
what
gonna-
you gotta do.
I attack Spectre. You have too many cards in hand. I take it back.
Mm.
Spectre, take the 3 flying. That's what you get for having all those cards.
Amanda, you're an amazing human being, but the way you play Magic is borderline sadistic.
I've actually never played with Amanda. I can't wait to
It's so funny.
turn back
her
on my
first
Go ahead,
EDH deck was Braids, and her second one was Orion.
That's
Wait,
incredible.
which braids though?
The-
Because that
That's
matters.
That one. Yes. That
Oh, the
one.
black one.
She wasn't
But
allowed
not,
to
not
be on
Arisen
the
Nightmare,
starter
the one
stream.
that's now banned. Okay,
Yeah,
that's,
she wasn't allowed to play
Alright.
on my starter stream because all of her starter decks were like literally
Okay.
banned.
All right, Amanda. Yeah, Amanda. That's pretty bad.
I love that.
Bryn, you're up.
I respect it.
She's
That doesn't.
bad.
That's still bad.
She's crap.
All right, I'll draw. I'm gonna play a Cascade Bluffs for turn. Let's see.
That's-
Let's start
Same.
with
My banned cards were in the 99 though. I had a
gonna
gift
tap-
given it.
4 zombies.
Oh, Gibson Given is so good.
Love it.
Edric.
Did you tap the
6,
Cadric
7.
for mana? Is that what you said?
Yes, I'm tapping
Heard.
Cadric for mana.
Heard.
So I'm tapping a total of 7 mana. I'm
Cool.
going to
I'm sure
cast
that's
it.
fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, right. Of course. Oh, Nif missed it again. Ah, boy.
Yes,
Uh,
I'm also going
Oh,
to.
there we go.
I'm also going to pay 1 to trigger the Cadric. So we're gonna get a second one. So I'm gonna draw twice off Kiora. Cool. And then we're gonna get the top 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Listen,
9,
I
10.
didn't
Bet
realize there were so
Lua.
many zombies.
Bet Lua. I've played against people like that my entire
rid of
Magic career,
lands.
which is
See-
almost my entire life.
I
Just,
love blue. I'll never make a
Don't
mono
want
blue.
that card.
I don't think I will. They might print a commander that I really like, but like I don't want to do mono
Dika?
blue.
I would build Dika if I built Mono Blue.
Every commander I like has blue in it
What
because
you got?
to like
What you
help it
got?
along.
Yeah.
I've got these 10 cards going into my hand.
Did you say 10?
got it.
Duke
I'm sorry, did you say 10?
7, unfortunately.
7. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So Duke Older Raven Guard, Yorion, Rilsarile Kingpin, Spinneret Acrobat, Selvala Eager Trailblazer, Clement the Worrywart, and Domri Chaosbringer. And then I'm going to drop my headphone.
Domri, that's the preteen that Wizards brutally murdered in the story, right?
No, it sure is.
Great summary.
And then we got one more
Yeah,
Niv
no,
trigger.
you got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lannis.
I forgot who
Plans.
said existed. I never saw any of that. I just completely forgot that was
Here's a fun fact. Lannis is a boy. A lot of people think Lannis is a girl because of the weirdly birthing shaped snake hips.
Hold on.
But-
Well, no, see, now the
Yeah,
when you say
Noah
that,
knew it.
that means I
See,
have something
Noah
to
said it
Google.
immediately.
In the hell?
Ivy Glitter Spell Thief is also a boy.
So
Whoa, what?
this time I
Huh?
Totally.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Mind blown. That's awesome. Hold on. That we need a that gets a
so I'm gonna put these 3
Thank
cards
you
into my hand.
cha-
Trostani,
that- I love
Celestia's
that.
Voice, Athreos, God of Passage. We got the second Athreos, and Abuelo, Ancestral Echo.
Are we dead yet?
We're gonna die.
We're dead.
I'm then
We're
going
dead
to
as
pay
shit right
4. 5, 6.
now. Based, Noah. Based.
No, actually, I refuse to resolve that card right now.
Correct, Bug.
We're
See,
gonna go.
Lannis, at least in this card, like I can see it. That's
original
pretty
one.
androgynous to me.
The Modern
Which one?
Horizon 2-1.
We're gonna pay 4, and we're gonna cast Tristani. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. It can also pay 3 and tap to populate. Then
That's really scary.
going
Oh my
to-
god, that's so scary with the Cadric. Oh my god.
It's all scary. It's
know.
all
minus 1
bad.
Kiora,
I know.
untap for a
You're right.
mana.
What-
I'm
what's
going to
one move
sacrifice
when you have 12. What does it
3
matter?
zombies, and I'm going to put a Duke Older Raven Guard into play.
Oh,
Which is one of my favorite cards they have printed in a long time.
That'll trigger Kiora.
The
There are
mirror-
officially so many words that I am going to implicitly believe everything happening.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm
this is
following along.
Commander math is we've hit enough, which is to say, I believe you. You could tell me I'm taking anything. I go, yeah, you're right.
So I'm
Uh,
going to trigger Cadric and make a second Duke Older Raven Guard.
Double Dukes.
Thank
That's
God.
the real
Myriad
double
doesn't.
Ds.
The double dukes are
Wait,
going to
it-
give 2 myriads.
Does it really?
Yes.
Does Myriad stack?
Yes, it does.
It sure does.
Oh, I want to go.
Yes, it
Oh, I want to
does.
go home.
Here's a fun fact. Myriad's
Oh,
an
this is
attack trigger,
bad.
so if I get control of these things,
So
I don't think that's gonna happen.
if you don't kill me here, it absolutely could, but I'm pretty sure you're
I
gonna
would
kill me
like
here.
to go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Avoid all
gonna
my attack
put
triggers
both
with a myriad. Sure. That's really cool.
both Duke Older Raven Guard triggers are gonna go on Bladewing.
Ugh. My God.
So I'm gonna then go to combat, and I'm gonna swing. So I have So I mean, the real Bladewing, let's say, is going at
Please stand up.
Spectra because I feel like that feels on theme.
It does.
And then there's also a fake Niv Mizzet. I guess everything has vigilance, so whatever.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be
You're good.
a Blade Wing at each of you. The real ones at Spectra. The others are token copies. There's gonna be a fake Niv Mizzet coming at Bobby Christine, and then a Cool the Unrepentant for 5 coming at Zoe. Everything has flying.
So that's 2
I
blade
also
wings
gain-
at me, and what's the? Give me the name of the one attacking me. The Rakdos is cool.
A Cool the Unrepentant, AQUL or AKUL.
AKUL. That'll get me there. Thank you.
I'm also going to gain 12 from the Tristani triggers on Bladewing.
So I'm taking the real Blade Wing,
Yes.
but I'm also gonna take one of the Myriad ones because if the
No.
other one's going at Zoe.
No, the blade wings are.
Oh, Blade Wing wasn't
No.
copied. Never mind. You're right. You're right.
No, yeah, so there's
Blade
one
wasn't
Blade Wing
Cadric,
at you,
Sorry.
one
Yeah.
Blade Wing at you, 2 Blade Wings at the other 2.
So I'm taking
that's
17
nasty.
if my math is right.
It's yes. You're taking
I'm just saying
17.
is-
Bobby
You did
Bobby
me a
Christine's
favor, believe
taking
it or not.
12. And yes, I am coming at you for 6.
And I'm taking 6 and saying thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I will then after
Bryn, you
combat damage
lose-
resolves.
Before
Yep.
we're still
Oh,
on
yeah.
the attack triggers.
Yep,
Your
yep, yep.
myriad ones don't, but you're going to lose 4. I
Ow.
believe you attacked with 4, right?
I have
Total?
Sure.
2 Blade Wings
Close
coming at
enough.
me,
No, 3. Sorry,
Yes,
3.
2 Blade Wing.
It's 3.
plus
You
a
gain
Okay.
one
Niv
more.
Mizzet.
Yes.
So I'm taking 18 total.
Yes.
Beautiful.
The Niv Mizzet as well. Yeah.
Ow.
Gross. See, the problem is
I
I want
will
to say we've
v-
identified the threat, but it's been very clear. I just can't do anything about it.
So 5 Niv Mizzets hit. I have 5 creature cards in my graveyard. I'm gonna get 25 zombies.
Good lord.
So I'm up to 26.
You got that impact.
I made a critical error. I thought there was one zombie. Okay, when I cast the seasonal loss, whatever. I'm ready to just kill me.
I will gain 50 life from that. I'm up to
Yeah, I believe you.
No, there's no way.
I'm gullible like that.
I don't.
I-
I ain't winning this game.
I am totally cool with scooping to that if the
Oh,
other
yeah.
three
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are and want to try
Yeah,
to
I
go
believe
for another
you.
game.
I normally
Yeah,
no,
wouldn't,
you got
but
this.
I have
That was dope.
5 lands
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my hand, so we
Okay.
can't.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna.
I got
This is
nothing.
not a scoop of, oh, well, this is just enough. It's literally just,
I
yeah, you got
literally
it, and we
cannot
don't need to
win
play another
this.
round.
After you gain
I-
that life, I cannot win. So,
I
but
like
like
it.
I
I
would
think-
stay.
I could draw 2 more cards,
But I want to get
4
another
more cards.
game.
Yeah, I could have had I would have
So-
needed to find a way to give Traumacritus haste and the Black
Mhm.
Blade, and I didn't have the Black Blade in my hand, and it's blue-green, which means I don't have a way to give haste.
How do we
so
feel about a game
that
two?
wasn't going to happen for a while. Yeah, nice
Brand,
game.
I love your
everybody.
value train.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It was beautiful.
How are we feeling about a game
Was-
two? Everybody,
Let's
Ah,
rock.
I'm ready for
I'm
it.
down.
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
I'll play the
God.
same.
I
I'll play
don't-
the same deck because this didn't.
Feel free.
get to do that.
I don't like playing the same deck twice in a row.
I
It's
did.
a
I
pain.
had to be put in my place because I did some bullshit. I'm gonna switch.
Yeah. So.
Cooper. Hey, listen. Quaza's a wonderful commander, and I think more
This is
people
too
need to
strong.
play Quaza because what's fun about Quaza is she is
This is okay.
it's Nekusar, but it doesn't say Nekusar, so people don't realize they're playing Nekusar, but then they play against Nekusar. It's
Yeah.
what if Nekusar got Smothering Tithe?
Queso Wheels is the one that I'm used to playing against. It's a very popular brawl commander.
Quaza?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. That
Uh,
surprises me because she feels slow, but I forget that Brawl you don't usually have to cast your commander for it. That makes sense.
Yeah, when you play her in Brawl, it's a auto win because you play her with what's the Lich one? Shit, what's that called?
Oh, Lich's Mastery.
Yeah, Lich's Mastery and just auto
I
wins.
don't have that in there because I wanted to not have
Hey,
infinite.
Katie or Randy, whichever one's. It's Randy, right? Yeah. Hey, Randy.
friends.
Oh
And
snap!
that
Raid!
does-
Raid! Thank you, Joe Kilcar VA. How's it going, Joe? Pumped to play with you on Saturday.
Joe.
Yeah, I'm
Sean,
gonna play
what's
Niv
up?
again, primarily because I've accidentally trapped my decks under my webcam.
As
There
you know,
you
as
are.
you do.
Yeah.
Should we manually reset the table? Just or
I am going to not manually reset it because the last time I did that, it reset my camera settings and made everything look weird.
okay?
Oh,
I am
no.
sorry.
No, just checking. Bam.
I'm going to go with Essex, which is a blue-green elf deck that can make copies of stuff.
Love it.
Sweet.
Hey, JJ, what's up? Arpeggio, how's it going?
I'm playing mono green.
Love it.
Ooh.
Oh, Mr.
I
Cooper
will
saying
crush
hey. Hey, Cooper.
bones.
Right. Yeah. See,
Oh,
see, your mod is on top of it. Just play more blue.
Not the top of it.
Dr. Small Stuff knows what's up. Just play blue. It's such a
Don't,
good time.
don't. I have to live with her.
Are you
I'm just
telling me
kidding.
not to encourage your partner? Because
You have no idea how. We have a very wonderful and amazing relationship, but she is a lot smarter than me.
Then you found the right one.
Oh,
Don't,
absolutely.
that is not an insult to anybody. When you find someone who's way smarter than you, that's the one you find. My wife is so much smarter than me. I love her to death, and I've never felt more stupid than when I talk with her, and it is not because of what she says to me.
Yeah, Doc is a frightening intelligence, is what I would call it. She's so smart. Oh my god. Love you, babe.
I've got to keep out. But I will be 2 seconds.
Yeah, Feet of Gargantua is my shit, JJ. I love that card.
Yeah, I can keep this, I think. I'm going to have a fairly slow start again, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll draw into some ramp early. Oh yeah, that's absolutely a doctorate.
Is that a-
That's not just a Twitch name. I believe it.
Is that a... I forgot I had this card in there.
Fierce Guardianship.
Alright. Alright, no, I can't keep
Cyclonic
this
Rift.
as bad as I want to. So, the rule is that winner cannot go first. So, everybody but Bryn, 2d6. I got 5.
I think this might.
Yeah, because
No,
you're
it's
the
probably not,
best,
'cause it's-
Doc.
I rolled a 4. What do I get for doubles? Do I get to roll again, like Monopoly? The best game.
Oh, wait,
ever made?
someone actually does that in their thing.
Oh,
I do not.
that's
I do
gross.
not because I
That's-
didn't say it
that's-
beforehand.
That's awful. Yeah, that's terrible. Monopoly's the worst.
Again, we're not commenting on that mainly because Zoe will get real mad.
My family only had
Zoe?
Monopoly Junior, and I didn't realize there was a non-junior version of the game for many years.
What is
Don't-
at risk of putting my head in the lion's mouth? What is Monopoly Junior? How is that
I
functional?
honestly, it's like way simpler. There's like, you either have a house or you don't. Like there's no complexities,
Okay.
which honestly made for a really fun game as a child who didn't know how to think very well.
Don't
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
start
They
with me,
have-
BK Pally.
BK, they have made Mono Blue Monopoly.
God,
It's called Cheaters
don't
Monopoly, and it's funny.
Tell me these things.
You literally have to try to break rules while you're playing Monopoly, and if you don't get caught, you get to like just have good
Mania,
stuff happen to you.
thanks for saying hey in chat for the first time. Monopoly enjoyer. Here's the fun thing about Monopoly. Go look at how many different versions there
Oh.
are. It's frightening how many there are. It's over 1,000.
Bobby, you get to roll if you didn't.
Yeah, Bobby, Christine, you have the
That's a
2d6
12.
is up to you.
I had a dramatic reaction because I hit a 12 and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay, well, yeah, you get to go first again.
All right.
God. Fuck. Cooper,
Yeah,
I'm annoyed at how
you
good
got
that
it.
was.
That was a really good one.
Beautiful.
Tragic.
And
My
gorgeous.
chat is funnier than me.
Dare you?
Chat, you're making me look bad. I'm gonna put a force in a play and pass.
All right, I'm gonna draw. We're gonna put World Tree into play again, and I'll pass.
Oh, that's not good.
Expansion.
Path of Ancestry.
What?
Pass my turn.
Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, fun. I'm gonna play
Monopoly expansion
Forest
pack? They
and
put
all.
DLC in Monopoly?
Bobby
Fast.
Christina, it's your go. Yeah.
You got it. Monopoly's the most popular game that nobody plays.
It's miserable.
What is up with that?
I hate it. It's like all math. And you have to be mean to everybody.
I've got a werewolf.
You're just
pack leader.
describing magic.
I'm describing life.
My werewolf pack leader can draw me cards if I attack with power 6 or greater. I can also pay mana to turn it into a 5/3 trample.
I
That's-
love
You've
that
got,
card.
You've got
Like,
Delta. I don't think
love
attacking with
it.
6 power is going to be a problem. I think you're going to do just fine.
what even happens in the free parking expansion? Fuck.
I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard and pass the turn.
It's so hard living with someone who's just as funny as you when you want attention. I'm gonna play this sweet unglued island and pass my turn.
Trap, I missed that you were here. I'm so sorry, but welcome.
Oh, hey
It's
Trap,
nice to
what's up?
friend.
Yeah, I also missed
I'm
that you were
Trap.
here.
I'm going to play an island for turn. I have so many basics in this deck. You would not believe. I'm going to tap 2 for an
Yeah,
early
basic.
piece that's going to do nothing for a while, but it is the Black Blade Reforged, which
Oh,
will
wow.
matter ideally later. And I will pass a turn, Bobby Christine.
Commander Staple, Black Blade Reforged.
Shout out to in the historic Discord our one of our brewers, Plum, Jank Tank MTG, writes for MTGA Zone, built a deck called Squee Blade in Historic, a 60 card
Squee.
format entirely based around Black Blade Reforged and Squee.
Beautiful.
Is it? Is Squee? Well, I guess it's. Is Historic have a color identity rule?
Historic does not. It's a 60 card format.
Okay.
It's everything on Arena except the really broken stuff. It's like the Legacy to Timeless's Vintage for Arena, but it plays a lot more like Modern.
I'm gonna cast an elemental bond. That's an $8 common. When a creature with power 3 or greater enters, I will draw a card. I will go to combat.
That's a good card.
It's a
Man, I
really
see what that
freaking
deck can
good
do. I'll
card.
send 3 damage at you.
No, that is so deserved, understood, and
Jeez,
I will
Trap.
take it.
And then I'll pass.
Yeah,
it.
I saw what you did
Good
last
joke, Trap.
game. Here,
Bruh.
got just 3.
I saw what you did last game.
Ooh, that's
I'm
actually
gonna go
a really good name
Trap.
for like an episode,
Trap is here
A
to ruin everyone's day.
a revenge
reflecting
episode.
pool, and I'm going to pay 3 to put Karuga in my hand,
Yeah.
and then
Rude
I am
Karoo.
going to end my turn
Hey,
and discard
Karugan.
Karuga.
Rad. Drawing.
It's
Yeah,
my
I feel-
favorite
I
play in
feel-
the deck.
That feels bad.
I
I'm
have
gonna
Graveyard
play-
Shift, more useful
Go
there
Forest.
than Companion Zone.
I'll go for 3, and I'm going to play an Imperious Perfect, and then I will pass. Imperious
Nice.
Perfect is an elf lord that can make an elf for 1 green and tapping.
She's perf.
Untap.
Yes.
Draw for turn. Oh, love it. I love this card. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna tap 2. 1 and a green for a rampant growth. I'm gonna put a forest onto the battlefield as part of the resolution of rampant growth. Nothing else is gonna happen out of that. I don't get to have any draw triggers. But what is exciting about what gets to happen next is I get to play a land for turn after rampant growth, and I love that so much for myself. All right, that's that. Rampant growth is resolved. I'm then going to play my favorite, Arid Archway. I will bounce that forest that I just found to my hand. I will pass a turn, Bobby Christine.
To BB's. That's my name.
For all that, thank God.
That's, are
I'm
you
glad I
naming
got the right one.
Monopoly expansions or the 3 types of things you can live in a city and
Free parking, jackpot, own everything, and go to jail. That's
the 3 demographics in a city?
Zoe, there's
I love
4.
my city. Which one did I
I'd love to
That's
cast
a list of
Omnath.
4 things.
Don't make
Uh,
me do math. We've been over this, Bryn.
Omnath is
Nope,
gonna make
use
me
it
do a
on
little
screen.
math,
Mana.
actually. Because I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you-
lose my
Is it
green mana.
Redo Zer or is it Red Ozer? What's up? Nice to see you in the chat for the first time. I think it's Red Ozer. I think I recognize the name.
Is this
Omnath
the
Omnath
gets
is
really big
gross, but it
Omnath?
absolutely resolves.
I love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I'm
This
just
is the-
I'm just chilling. I'm grilling. I got a wolf. Everyone's gonna get a little chop. Zoe, your turn. 3/3.
Yay! He bites.
I'll end my turn.
All right. Untap. I will draw.
Okay.
Real quick. I'm sorry. That says
no worries.
steps and phases. It might as well say turns too,
Red
right?
Ozer. Yeah, I thought-
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or-
Just
yeah,
checking.
Ending
You're
a
good.
turn
You're
is
good.
just the end of your end step
Got it.
phase, which is weird.
They're advertising
did-
that you can play less Monopoly.
In fairness, that does actually make me want to buy them because if I can play less Monopoly, that's a great way to do it.
It's not how you should be balancing your game, though.
That's how
Wow,
mobile
this
games play it all the time.
Yeah, I'm just teasing.
my exotic orchard taps for a lot fewer colors than I realized. Oh no.
I got
Um,
green and
Blue and green.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
And
literally
blue.
only blue and green. That's all
And
your exotic orchard does.
Yep.
Rip.
I'm gonna play a Temple of Silence. I'm gonna scry. I'm going to bottom this card, and I will pass the turn.
Yeah. Same.
I will. That was a bad draw. I'm gonna play.
All right. Monopoly haters are out for
An
in full force
island,
in
yeah,
chat, and I love it.
That's-
We can't agree on what the right color
Look.
is, but by God, we can agree that Monopoly sucks.
I don't. I used to, as a kid, really like it, but it's just not. It ain't it anymore. I'm gonna go for 4 and play Immaculate Magistrate, which is almost like a Timberwatch Elf, but it does counters instead of end of turn stuff not working. And then I'm gonna pass
Oh,
my turn.
that's
I love the Lorwyn elves. They're
That's
not
a
nice
sweet-
at all.
Yeah, they're real mean.
untap.
Kind of like it.
They're
Draw
literally like, we're
turn.
perfect, and you can go fuck yourself.
They're all they are all what I would describe as wood elves.
I just realized I
Whoa.
finally put
Got it.
gods in this deck, so I can activate the world tree maybe.
Oh man.
The trick,
Yeah, because that's
I know
what you
you
need.
can't do it
More
with your
wind
rule,
gods.
but the thing that makes all creatures, all creature types everywhere, the tree.
That
Mask
card,
Gods.
that's such a funny combo.
Such a funny combo. I think that's
that-
probably what they designed it to do. But...
Is that Maskwood Necklace? Is
Yeah, yes.
that the one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've seen it. You know her. You love her. It's
Monopoly stream. A Monopoly
Emodium.
stream where everybody
Get her
hates
outta here.
Monopoly and we're just miserable the whole time.
Emoti is
It's a
cascading for
complaint
4.
stream.
Scourge of Fleet.
That could be cathartic.
We are
Oh, sweet.
doing nothing but ragging on Monopoly, but we are also giving Monopoly so much free mentions that they should pay
Right.
me. They should be paying
Yeah,
me.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I hope they do.
They won't.
Emoti
They're really good at
cascaded
Monopoly.
into Proft's eidetic memory. I will draw as soon as it entered.
Stream win.
Then Emoti enters the battlefield.
This
That is
equipment's
all
too
I can
expensive for me
do
to
for one
smash when I
turn.
lose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no, I have to move to combat because then I drew 1 additional card, and Emoti gets a +1/+1 counter, so she is a 4/2. I will pass the turn.
Enough of that snake. I'm gonna add
Snake,
green to my
snake.
pool,
Ooh, it
and then I'll
sticks
start my
around.
turn. I'm so good at deck building. I never didn't have my 5th land. I'm gonna play it.
See,
That's math
En-
working out.
Ender's knows Malort, which is good.
No, it's
but
not.
no, Malort's not good. No. I just mean that the fact that
Okay,
they,
okay,
they know
yeah,
it
yeah,
is
they-
good.
They know it,
No,
so, yeah,
Malort
yeah, I'm no idea.
itself is foul, and I hate
It's a
that that's one of the
borderline
things
war
that the
crime.
city is known for. Chicago has a great beer scene. Chicago has decent liquor that's produced around here. Like actually some really cool stuff and some really unique stuff. I wish Malort wasn't what people remember. It's fucking awful.
But it's the funny one.
It is pretty funny.
It is
do
funny,
citywide.
but it is awful.
Shot in a beer.
What,
$9.
Bobby, Christine, what did you just? Oh, good God!
Are we dead?
No,
Not
I guess
quite,
Central
but it's
Imitator.
not good.
I can't read that card. What was the one you just played?
Sunfrill Imitator.
Oh
When it attacks, you can have it become a copy of another target dinosaur you control.
Spectre's got me covered.
Mhm.
I bet it's gonna look like Galtasu.
Yeah. I think I
Bad.
heard something.
Gross.
You know how like what before the T-Rex shows up, everything starts. You hear the boom and the water shakes. That's what's going. That's
Yeah,
what that
the
card
water
is.
shaking.
Literally what that card is.
I noticed there's 2 forests hanging around, Bobby. What's going on with those?
Just waiting my damn turn. All right, I'm gonna cast Sunfrill Imitator. When it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna draw a card. And then I'm gonna cast an Old Growth Troll by removing my floating mana from Omnath. And then I'll draw a card when the Old Growth Troll enters. Look at my big, green, chunky babies. Are you worried? Are you terrified?
Yes.
I'll go to combat.
Oh, sorry.
Old growth troll fits into.
Oh. Goose Island has a couple of good beers. I really like their 312. It's just a weeded ale, but it's really good. But Goose Island has quite a few that I really like, and it's like just in the city. It's a really cool brewery. Sorry, Bryn.
Emoti's a 4/2.
Yeah,
All right, I'm sending a 3/3. Take that.
yeah, I'm taking it.
No, block with Emoti. All right. I'll
No!
pass the turn.
I haven't
Keep it
blocked
tea.
once.
Over to Bryn.
Oh, thank you. Untap. I will draw.
That's possible.
I will
Merlot's a
play
wine.
my-
Malort is ass.
I do not think.
Play my Shivan Reef. And what am I doing for this much mana? I think we're just playing my commander. Wait, let
Please.
me make it black, green,
Gonna take
blue,
my
white, red.
horse
Whoa, I
down
can do
old
it.
growth
Okay, I do
troll.
have to pay life.
Mhm,
We're gonna
mhm.
pay
Come up
play
with a
Niv
second
Mizzet.
burst stock. This again. This
Can
this,
I
this
get
guy.
10?
This
1,
guy
2,
again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Never get enough of this guy.
No,
What a
the
number.
land. Land. Oh, this one's not great. Land. Oh no. Okay, so we've got.
That's the most red player thing
It's
I've
like-
ever heard from Trap.
it's like a
I
trap
can't. I
site.
didn't read. I can. I elected not to.
I'm gonna prove to you I can
I'm gonna
read.
get these guys. So we're gonna get Daru and
Graduated high
Hazaret,
school.
Yannick, Scavenging Sentinel, Tashana, Voice of Thunder, and
And it-
Sahili Rai.
Babe. Sahili Rai is
Gonna
one
go
of my
into my
favorite
hand.
cards. Very favorite cards ever.
I love
See,
it
the
a
mistake
lot.
you
Don't
keep
tell
making
anybody
is letting
that I like
Bryn
an Izzet
get to
card.
5 colors. How come nobody's playing Blood Moon illegally in their deck?
It is a blood moon tonight. I was worried about
Yeah,
that.
Is it really?
that
The
is
blood
true.
moon
Oh.
rises once again.
We can't see because there's still too many clouds where we are.
I'm gonna go to discard.
I'm gonna make an elf
Get rid
warrior
of
when you do that.
these. Sounds good. Um,
So
What is
he-
for?
that's your end phase, right?
yes, I'm done.
Alright, draw for turn. I'm gonna play Blighted Woodland.
Speaking of reading a card is too dang much to ask. Ristic Studies Sam just dropped a new video, and it's just 50 cards with stories. And I am not going to spoil the whole video at all
That's cool.
because it's a great video, and I hope people listen to it. But the card or the story for Ashiok Wicked Manipulator is, and I quote, Ashiok Wicked Manipulator has too many fucking words on it. I'm not reading all that. I will never read all that.
The video was
That's
so
it.
fun.
And then
That
it's
was-
so good, but that's
it was
it.
like
That's
his
the
most
story.
fun
That card.
video.
Oh, it's so good. He like pulled out like a New York accent for that bit. I was like, where did that come from? It's got too many fucking words on it.
That's amazing.
It was inspired. It was it's a great. It's Sam, so of course it is. But it was just as someone who's very new to Magic, it was
will
really cool to like hear
end
some
my turn.
history and stuff like that. Sweet. Untap. Draw for
I
turn.
just
Where'd all that
rant,
mana go? Oh,
by
okay,
the way.
gotcha.
Yeah, as you do.
No,
I
Cooper.
will.
All the things I killed today are coming back to life.
I will play a forest. I'm gonna tap out. One,
It's
two,
just
three,
a
four,
bunch
five,
of
six.
white monsters coming back
Just
to
to
life.
play my commander. But first, my commander is going to trigger Emoti, so I'm cascading for value 5. Yeah, it's not permanent. Yeah, I'm gonna Farseek, which is a bummer because that's gonna trigger before AC lands, but it's another land, so that's fine. So I will snag an island. AC's
The
gonna
most
land.
villainous thing you can do in the game.
Yeah, as you do. And that's all I can do. Wait, don't have another land, do I?
Beautiful.
I don't have another land, so I'll pass the
Bush
turn.
Racer Skies.
Huh?
Wonderful. My turn's my favorite turn of all. Don't tell anyone I
It's
said
probably
that.
my second favorite turn.
I cast Galta. We're gonna go with the cereal box.
Didn't we just say it was coming?
Yeah.
Soon there will be 2.
Custom.
I'll draw a card when it enters.
You sure will.
I've got 4 mana available to me. What do I do with that?
Trap,
Oh,
it's not
damn.
necessarily about vanity cards, just about Sam just picked 50 cards that just I don't want to say told Magic's history, but I guess told his history of Magic. It was really cool.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the rest of my mana. Oh, except stock it up with Omnath for next
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, I
Woohoo!
was
I'll go
gonna
to
say, you
combat.
don't even need to do anything. You just sit on it. That
Spectra
Omni
is
boy.
the problem.
Yeah, you can whack me. That's fine. Hey, wait
Whoa.
a second.
Phrasing.
I don't know about that.
But Bryn will become one.
That's
Correct.
fair.
I have never been a problem in my life.
I
I'm gonna
can't say
attack
the same.
Zoe. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna.
It would be
I'll,
deserved after I said that.
If you swing my way, I'm
If
gonna
you
just let it through. I just so you
don't,
know. If you
I
need death
will
triggers, that's just
put
not gonna
some
happen.
+1/+1 counters on you.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna
Don't kill
keep
me.
that end game in mind, Bryn. I'll send 12 trample.
Understandable. Yeah. Trample too. Ugh.
But you're
Okay.
next,
I'll take
Spectra. Don't get comfortable. Sorry.
I'll take
I'm
12
I'm
down to
actually, after you
24.
don't declare blockers, I'm going
Sure.
to tap
Coming back.
Immaculate Magistrate
Oh
and
no.
put 3 +1/+1 counters on Bobby's fake Galto.
Is this something you're
Oh.
doing?
Evil, evil, evil.
To get
Evil
some little
game.
bit of
that is
extra damage in.
wild.
21.
You are wild, and oh my god. 15 coming in. Oh,
Yep,
jeez.
I am taking it.
I'm contributing.
All right, Zoe, let's do that again
Told-
next time.
Told
but-
you I don't. I
up
don't
there.
really
Oh,
do it myself.
go ahead, Bryn. I pass.
All right. I will draw.
Nasty.
Oh, my land drops. We're gonna start with combat. And it's like, who do I take revenge against? The person who hit me or the person who really just, hit me in my heart?
I didn't
And
do
then put
anything.
the salt on you.
I think Bobby Christine, you don't have anything with reach, right?
Nope.
Then yeah, we're gonna have 6 coming at you.
You got it.
And then post combat, let's do 4 for a little bit of safety. Let's do Carter Doomscourge. 4/3. When Carter
Alright.
Doomscourge
Super
enters the
good.
battlefield, until your next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if
Don't
able.
want to.
Basically, goad, but like
It's
a little bit
better
weird.
because
Yeah, it's
if
better
I play
goad.
I love
something
it.
with haste, it still sees that. It doesn't get to
Yeah.
avoid it. So good.
And then whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses a life, and I gain a life.
Yeah,
And I'm done.
fun.
Gorge.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm so glad I hit you before Carter
Alright.
came down.
Well, I just die if you did it again.
Okay.
I noticed that Zoe can tap their creatures tap her creatures to not have them attack. Which
Yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing
Yes.
for the most part, but I'm going to decide. I think I'm just going to. Shit. 1 mana short. I might just have
Doc
to lose
and
it.
Cooper, if you are talking about Breath of the Wild,
They are.
I love that game so much, and I cannot believe how well it holds up. And I know "holds up" is a strong word, but like it's also
For a game.
almost
Yeah.
8-9 years old. Like it
Which
is
is
actually
crazy.
older than people think it is. Right.
yeah.
I'll play this Essex. I will tap my Immaculate Magistrate to put 3 +1/+1 counters onto my Imperious Perfect. I will then move to combat and attack. Spectra, what's your biggest dude?
5/5.
Cool. I'll attack you with the 5/5, and I'll attack
Yeah.
Bobby Christine with a 2/2. That
How
is
big
probably gonna
is
die.
Essex?
It is a
4/4.
4/4.
I would love for you to keep that 2/2 around. Who knows what you could do with
Thanks.
it? The potential. Imagine the potential. I'll take
That's
2.
fair. That will
I
end
took
up as
5.
more counters on Galta, probably. So long as they're not coming at me. See, this is how I stay alive. Bartering. And pass my turn.
Okay, untap.
This
Draw
is how politics works, I'm pretty sure.
balls. See, I'm in a land rut now,
That's politics.
which sounds
bitch.
obnoxious
Here's
when
a
I
bunch
have as
of
many
money.
lands as like do, but like that's not
Don't
ideal.
kill me.
So what I'm gonna do instead is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Sean,
6, 7.
we already did this once this stream.
Did what?
Sorry, 2 Seans. Sean and chat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's not helpful. I'm gonna put Coma on the stack.
Oh my.
Damn it.
Does it resolve?
I'm tapped down.
Sweet.
Pass.
Love it. All right.
You
so-
think I'm
so
interacting?
I'm kind of hoping not, but you might be. You're in every color. I'm gonna cascade for 6. Which is gonna be an Elvish Rejuvenator. All right, so these 3 get bottomed naturally. Elvis Rejuvenator enters the battlefield. Look at the top 5 cards of my library. I can put a land card from among them onto the battlefield. Tap, put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. So 5. Okay, yeah, let's just battlefield tapped. Okay, so I'm gonna put a Blighted Woodland onto the battlefield tapped. I will then bottom the rest of these. That is gonna trigger a
Biting my
so I'm gonna
tongue.
draw a
Biting
card.
my tongue.
I'm up to 1 bonus. Stop it. I have 1 bonus card drawn. I'm gonna play my first land for turn, which is a forest. I will draw a card. That'll be my second bonus card. I now get to play my AC land. I will play a tapped Guildless Commons, bouncing this forest. That will also trigger AC. I will draw a card. I'm up to 3 bonus
Love that.
cards drawn. And I now have a hand, which is helpful. So now I'm going to move to combat. I have 3 +1/+1 counters I have to put on a creature. And there's really
Nice.
no time like the present to not make Coma a big son of a gun. And I don't want to have these things be huge threats elsewhere. So I'm going to put 3 counters on Coma and see how nice I'm being, everybody. I'm not putting the counters on something that has to attack because I'm being responsibilities or whatever. Bryn Carter is a 4/3.
That is correct.
Interesting. Okay. I think you probably want Carter to stick around. Oh, I can't attack you anyways. Never mind. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just here.
It's the super
It's
It's like you're not wrong. I don't love my creatures just dying, but
And Body's got a big thing that's gonna just eat whatever I send her way. Which is
process of
responsible,
elimination
which
I
is
am
the
not
right-
loving right now.
Yeah, the problem is I'm coming to a bad conclusion here, so I think I have to. Zoe, I'm gonna send AC and Emoti your way, which is a total of 5, 4. It's 9 power. Emoti's a 4/3, so you
I
could
can't do
realistically
anything about it.
kill.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, you
I-
could kill it.
No,
but
this
it would
costs me
not
so
be a fun
much.
time. Yeah, it's not a fun time. 5 of that is Commander because that's AC.
9 total.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't
I didn't want
apologize.
to.
That's part of
I
this.
actually kind of wanted to hold him back. I'm really not happy about it, but I did what I had to do.
I love Carter. Sometimes.
Carter's a cool card. I hope it doesn't get looped.
Oh, never. I would
will
never do that.
Move to my end step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to discard a card. Oh, I'll discard this one. I don't think I've ever played this. Discard a Trench
See you
Beam.
worry.
And I will pass the turn.
Weary warrior, not worry.
End step,
put
add
man
4
to
mana with
No,
Omnath.
it's my end step. That's
Start
fine.
turn.
I'll
much-
allow it
how much
because
mana do you
on
have
your
right now?
upkeep, I'm gonna create a Coma's Coil. So
4.
you can play on my end step
Upkeep?
because I'm gonna play on your
Draw.
upkeep.
Let's see. I would love to put a Season of Gathering on this now.
A what?
A Season of Gathering.
Well, that's exciting. I've never heard.
It's more
All
paw
these
prints.
seasons.
Oh.
These are cool. I like the paw print cards a lot, actually.
Artifact
Fun.
War.
Yeah, choose up to put a +1/+1 counter. Choose artifact.
Oh,
Destroy
that's
all
brutal.
cards.
That's a lot of cards.
Do you have to choose the modes at start?
Where is it on
I
resolve?
don't. It's
I
on
think
resolution.
Oh,
That's
that's
cool.
gross. I have to
That's
decide
really
now.
cool.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, yeah, it resolves.
Cool.
Was it gathering the one you
Um,
said that you were? Yeah, gathering.
Season
Yeah.
of Gathering, yeah.
I think. Or enchantment. Oh, I can only hit one of them, huh? Well, we're gonna do a 3 to draw a card, but that's gonna make the other 2 counters. So let's go ahead and put a counter on each creature, on a creature. Give it vigilance and trample till end of turn. I'll put one on Galta, and then I'll put one on Sunfur Limitator.
And then I'm gonna draw 13 cards.
Yeah. Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In casual, Commander, green gets to be blue. I'm going to combat. Any response to Spectre moving to combat?
Begin to start
I'm
crying.
strongly. Here's the problem. I'm strongly considering a response,
Hundo,
and I
hundo.
think it's whichever one I make not come my way. I know the other
Yep.
one is gonna.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the frill. Those are +1/+1 counters on the frill, right?
Oh yeah.
And
got it.
and frill can. Well, so I'm working this out. I want to make sure. I think I'm gonna do it, but I want to make sure the frill will gain the power toughness of Galta.
Yep.
And then, okay, yeah.
This will
then
be
I'm gonna-
16. This will be 13.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna sack a coma coil in response to the combat, moving to combat, and I am going to tap target permanent. I'm gonna tap the frill. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn, but it's really just that it's gonna tap and not.
We gotta keep those snakes down. That's what I'm talking about.
You're right. You are correct. And then I think I've got a Galta coming my way, which
Yes.
is still a problem.
Zoe, it's all business. There's a
That's
big
fair,
snake
that's
in my
fair.
way over there.
That's fair.
So I'll send the 3 smaller ones. I'm not gonna say small, but they're smaller. Coming on
Yeah.
over, Zoe, and I'll send
4.
the. Well, what if I just sent it all to Spectra?
That would be cooler for me.
Well,
I mean,
hold on.
I
Hold
know
on.
what I would prefer here, but
I'll send it all, Spectra.
Yeah, I understand. Do they all have trample?
No. Only old growth and
Galta.
Galta here on the bottom.
How does it
And the
feel
old
going?
growth.
Being the first person after the Carter Doom Scourge, Catter or Carter? Carter. Being the first player after the person plays it sucks so hard.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
The imitator has
so-
vigilance and trample too, right?
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the
no, that
Galta-
wasn't
Galta
attack.
does.
That was the one that I. Well, and I
That got
turned.
tapped. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yep,
one
yep,
I
yep,
tapped.
yep,
down.
The imitatee.
Well,
You know, I'm always
I mean,
happy
I
to point
think-
out the keywords of
think
creatures that aren't attacking me.
Omnath is
Hell yeah.
5/5. Am I reading that incorrectly?
You got it.
Okay, I am going to block
Not my
Omnath
Bromnath.
with coma.
He's my
It's
bra.
all bad.
My
I'm not in
bra.
good shape. The troll is a 4/4 with trample. So I guess I'll block one of it with the rejuvenator because boy do I not care about it. So I'm taking 3 from the troll, and then if I can read, it's 13 from Galta. And then
Yeah, it's a 3/3 wolf too.
and then 3 more from the. So I'm taking 13,
You drew your card off the
16.
wolf, right?
17, 18. So I'm
Thank
taking
you.
19 total. 13
You
of which
could-
is commander.
You
'Cause
could
that's a lot of
absorb
attack.
more damage with chumping the werewolf pack leader. It doesn't have trample. So you could absorb 3 more damage if
With
you wanted
the
to.
if you want to get rid of your elves
Yeah.
for it.
I mean, the elves are. Yeah, you know what? You're right. If the elves are going to get killed anyways, I'll put it in front of the wolf leader instead of the trampoline. So I will gain 2 of that back, I guess, and then 13 of that is commander.
I'm back to targeting Bryn. If I get,
That's
if
I
get
kind
another
of
turn.
listen. If I have another turn, I
I'll
won't
pass.
send it all your way either.
Did an attacking creature die?
Yes. No.
Nah,
Blocking. Blocking.
I
yeah.
don't.
Yes, yes.
No. Yeah. No.
Wait,
Because I put
didn't
the I
block the Omnath?
Coma blocked Omnath, so Omnath,
Omnath
did
will die.
Okay,
So
so I'm gonna
yes,
trigger
correct.
Carter. Everyone's gonna lose 1. I gain 1.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Gorge. You do not have to wait for me to discard, but I will be doing discarding.
Understood.
Naturally.
There were 14 draws that turn, so
I'll draw.
In your upkeep phase, I will create a coil.
Understood. Options. Well, this is significantly funnier. So
Oh,
Nice.
we're
I
gonna
like
go
funny. I don't know what I like funny from Bryn.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna play Sahili Rai.
Yeah.
That is going to come in with 3 loyalty counters. She can plus to scry and ping. She can -2 to make a token copy of a creature or artifact. I really like that
Carter
ability.
again.
Mhm,
Don't.
So
same.
I'm
don't-
Me.
We don't have to do this.
Yeah, we're gonna make a
Come on.
second Carter. Carter's gonna die
See, this is
immediately.
I said. When Carter loops, it's bad news.
That's a fun idea.
Carter's
though.
back.
And
I am in so much shit.
I'm gonna swing
Well,
6 in the air at
someone's
Bobby
gonna die.
Christine.
I'll take it.
And I'm all done.
All right. It's untap, upkeep, draw time. So I have
And
to.
your upkeep, I will create a
Yep.
second coil.
Just saying,
For
I'm not
sure.
the one playing the big scary dinosaurs. I'm just the one sending them at you.
I feel like that's worse.
I'll play the blue side of this pathway.
I'm just happy they're not dead.
See, I'm helpful or something.
Hmm.
Is there anything you don't want to attack, Zoe? I can be
I got this.
bought. I can be bought, and I can tap something down if you'd like.
I'm gonna tap out.
Oh God.
And I am going to cast Curse of the Swine.
All
Uh,
right.
Curse of the Swine is going to exile
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. And for each creature, its controller is going to make a 2/2 boar that's green. It's pig time. We're making bigs. Weed. We're gonna hit. How many did I say? 5. I'm gonna
5?
hit my elf warrior. I'm gonna hit
What the hell?
Cat Carter. I'm gonna hit
The old car dog. Coma. Sorry.
no, I can't.
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
does that
hey,
get
hey.
indestructible or hexproof? Which way does it go?
Indestructible.
Indestructible.
Yeah,
Shut up.
definitely Homa then.
Shut up.
Sorry.
I am so screwed now.
And then I've got 2 more, Galta and the giant Galta proxy.
No.
Now this is super fun. This part is super fun. So because
don't
of
know
the
about
way
that one,
this
though.
card resolves,
You're generating that many tokens.
I only generate so Essex says for the first time I create them. And I have one
so you only
thing
create
that's
the
getting
one?
created. I am
Got
going
it.
to target. I get to choose, not target. It's a choose, not target, which means the timing on this works. I'm choosing Carter and making my own
Gross.
4/3. I'm the Carter
So
now.
you're sending me and Bobby at each other. 'Cause
Yes, and
we have to
Bryn
attack.
it, not me.
Gorge.
Doom boy.
Well, this sucks.
Now I have to do that thing. So I'm gonna tap Immaculate Magistrate and give 2 +1/+1 counters to Essex. And then I'm going to attack Bobby Christine with 5/5 Elf and Spectra with a 6/6 Flyer.
That's priority.
I guess I'm taking 6.
And then I'm
Damn
my
it.
turn.
For not having done much either game, my life total has just evaporated so
It's true.
fast in these.
It's true. I didn't want to attack you, but
No, I get
did
it.
want to attack you. I did. I lied.
I am
did.
not complaining about how the games have gone. I'm just noting that's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
I'm
for
doing.
sure, for
I
sure.
get it.
I'm ending my turn there though.
All right. Untap. God, I wish I could make coma coils. I miss those days. Untap.
You got a bunch of them.
Trigger. I have 2. Settle down.
I did envy Sean. I did make my own Carter, stitched together with Essex fractals and. Oh, Valkyrie, if you turn my computer off, I'm gonna lose my shit. Get off of there.
2, 3, 4. And 2 blue. 4 and 2 blue. For Grappling Kraken from Foundations, which is landfall.
Yeah.
Whenever a land I control enters, I tap a target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it.
Mute.
So, yeah.
Stun counters.
Stun it.
Yeah, stun counters are fun.
Stun.
I will then. Alright, yeah, let's do it this way. Tap 3. Green. For a Garruk's Uprising. I will draw a card because I have a creature power 4 or more. So I'm at
Who
card
uprising
count.
the Garrux?
Bonus card count 1. I will play a Forest for turn. Drawing a card off of AC. Bonus card count goes up to 2. That's not going to work. I'll tap 1 and a green. For an Up the Beanstalk, I will draw a card. Bonus card count goes up to 3. I will then play my second land for turn, my AC land, which is a forest, drawing a card off of AC. And bonus card count goes up to 4. I will then move to combat. Oh, I missed a emote trigger. Ah, well, doesn't matter. I will put those 4 counters on AC. I had 2 lands come into play, and I need to tap things. Bobby? Christine?
Yes, Queen.
Tragically, you're the only one I could attack. And tapping doesn't do anything to anybody else. So I am
You've
going to...
seen what I had done.
Yeah, I understand. I'm going to tap your 2 boar tokens.
Oh, my babies. Does anyone like that my
good.
boar tokens are meat?
They are
Exodia meat?
they are great. Those
Them
look
gams. Look at them
sweet.
gams.
Are those foil too?
Oh my.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
That's real Exodia
Oh,
right there.
oh my.
Wow, wow, wow.
They
Shiny
do have
feet.
stun counters on them if you want to mark it. But I
Not
am
my
gonna
man
move.
meat.
I am gonna. I am gonna move to combat, and I have 5, 9, 12, 13, 15, 18. I have just enough to kill you, Bobby Christine.
God
And not that I want to.
damn it!
If it helps, I didn't have another choice. So I have to attack with everything I can
You
attack.
have to.
I do literally actually have to.
I didn't want to do that. I just
so
I
didn't want to die
only
myself.
in
soaked it the
recompense for catching
perfect
13
hand.
Commander last time, I'm gonna have to send everything your way. And that's
Oh, is that a?
You
No.
should.
I can
let
see
me
what's in
Majestic
it. Oh my god.
Genesis.
No, we should
I don't
not.
have a, I don't have a choice. I mean, the only other choice I could make
That
is
card's
I guess
terrifying.
I could tap other things and put stun counters on other stuff, but that's the only way I can
Nah.
avoid it. Because
If you-
everything
if
does
you
still
don't
have
kill me,
trample.
That's the bad idea. You're
Yeah.
doing the right thing.
Well then, yeah, sorry. I gotta let
Never
you go.
apologize, Sean.
You
Never
should
apologize.
let
it's not you,
Rizkar's
it's me.
expertise.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
yeah. No, you gotta go. You're out of here.
Just let
I'm
me
sorry.
do it all.
I'm sorry, but I gotta let you go.
Just let me have all my
so
faiths and
many.
hopes and
So
dreams.
So
I
many
have
draws.
6, 8, 13, 17. Wait, did I count wrong? I might have
Sort
counted
of, I
wrong.
believe.
3,
Math is hard.
4, 9, 13, 15.
We love Elena Danner. in
Yeah,
this
no, I
house.
do have that. 18 and then 21. Yeah, I have 21. I do have enough. Okay, thank God. I was gonna feel real stupid if I did all that and I was wrong. Yeah, that's all I can do. So, Bryn, do your worst, I guess.
All
Kill me
right.
faster.
Untap. Draw. I wish I had one more mana.
I like gold.
So that would get like real silly, but we'll just be like medium silly now.
And Sean, I didn't respond, but no, Landfall doesn't deserve it because I didn't do anything.
It's on the
Sorry, Bryn.
potential.
It is. Yeah, I won't pretend I wasn't very close to doing some nasty stuff soon.
Let's start with +1 Saheeli. I'm going to scry 1, and then you're each going to take 1 damage.
Naturally. Oh,
not
wait,
a
this means I'm
land.
catching all of yours too. Oh, man.
That's a pretty bird, Matt. I love that card. Oh, it's a nice
too.
the Alana.
Which one is that? No, it's not.
What's the
Majestic Genesis.
yeah?
It's better off camera.
And then we will.
Oh, and that's Men of Value, so it immediately hits the. Oh, that's
Yeah,
gross.
I
it's
am out here
real
spitting
gross.
Alana Supremacy, just by the way.
Let's go to combat.
Very based.
We're gonna swing. I actually don't have a choice here because of the Carter. So we're gonna
Yep.
send Niv Mizzet and a Boar at you, Spectra.
How big is Niv Mizzet?
A 6/6.
Well, I wish I could do anything about it, but I'm taking 6 and I'm blocking your board because I got a 5/6
You're
Kraken.
still gonna die to Carter.
Yeah,
Awesome.
'cause if
I
it
love
dies
it. Oh, that's right. 'Cause an
to the
attacking
1
creature.
damage.
So yeah,
Fucking
you take
God.
6 from Niv Mizzet, you block the Boar, Boar dies,
And
we
Boar
each
kills
take
me.
1 from Carter, Zoe gains 1.
I'm so glad I got that one attack in on.
Yeah,
on
like
you.
And then let's see here.
That's so good and so stupid. One Carter's fine. How about 3? By different people.
I'm going to
This deck is all about just doing whatever you guys are doing. I'll go with the plan. I'll go with the plan. I'm easy.
No, that's
I'm
not
going
true, 'cause you
to-
didn't die.
It's
That's
true.
all I did.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Are you saying that you're mad that I did what you did better than you?
No, because you didn't do any
Sorry.
landfall.
It's true. Not
You
yet.
didn't
I
do
could
an
have.
ounce of landfall.
I could have, but I wanted to Carter.
By the way,
You did
this
what I did
grappling-
because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
This grappling Kraken came out in Foundations, I believe, and it was one of the pulls that I had in one of the
Great
packs, and I
card.
was like, oh my god, this is
Yeah. I really wanted
so
to copy it
stupid that
several
doesn't make
times.
sense for like it doesn't make sense for like most decks, but boy, if you've got any any Simic landfall, it's like, oh yeah, it's gotta go.
I'm gonna go for
What?
7, and I'm gonna play this Mer Battlesphere.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm going to respond.
Wreck.
Sure.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to play the one piece of instant speed interaction I have in this deck.
Counter spell.
Time to cut it.
Oh, that's
Airtie
4 mana.
Resurrected.
Oh, it is a people. Never mind. Don't cut it.
So yeah, counter target spell, you draw a card.
You
Yeah,
didn't put-
there's not a
that-
lot of instant speed things that are also 2-color legendaries that cost 3 or more mana.
That's perfect.
I don't understand. That's not the SpongeBob counter spell, because I've heard Zoe would love to have that played against her.
Okay.
I've been working on my SpongeBob laugh.
I'm not sure how I would develop that. I'm kind of just gonna have to let other people go on it. Bryn, that was mean.
No,
It was
it's
well
fine.
deserved. It was well deserved, but it was mean.
I am going to keep Essex back.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
fuck.
interested in 4 mirrors becoming 4 Imperious Perfects and killing me instantly.
It would become 4 mirrors, which would then create 16 1/1
Oh.
mirrors.
Yeah,
So I'd
That's
have
you made the right
5 battle spheres, and yeah. You definitely needed to do that. It can actually target itself, which is really funny.
Cracked.
that's great.
Because it's an enter the battlefield ability.
Yeah.
I am going to attack you with Carter and the Perfect.
Cardone.
How do I attacking me, my face, yeah?
Yeah, your face.
Okay, how much total damage would that be?
9.
9 damage.
But I do have an Immaculate Magistrate that can tap and put +1/+1 counters on stuff.
Yeah.
I could have helped you both out. I could
Yeah,
have helped with Coma.
I know.
I could have
Mm.
helped you both.
You
Get
could have
better
had
damage in.
class. You could have been a contender.
I think I'm gonna block.
A bum. This is what I am. Sorry, I'll stop.
I'm gonna
doing
block whichever one's
Tennessee Williams.
I'm gonna block whichever one's bigger.
The Imperious Perfect's a 5/5.
Perfect, that one.
Cool. You'll take 4,
Perfect.
and
Unless you
I will
Do
pass turn.
anything.
No,
Okay.
you'll take 5 actually, because you. Nope, not an attacking creature. Never mind. You'll take 4.
Okay. 4.
Pass.
Since
Got it.
Bobby showed
Yeah,
a
I'm not-
cool card,
I'm not using
showing
that
a
straight.
cool card in this deck. The last time I won, I had 32 lands in play, and I won with a natural
I
affinity. It's
said
this
this. I
card
love
is
that
so
card.
stupid. I love it so much
Bryn, you're up.
because it turns everyone's lands into creatures. But usually, if
Everybody's.
it's like turn 9,
And then you pyroclast
everybody's tapped
them.
out, and I'm
That's
like, oh,
really
cool.
funny.
I've got no. Stop it. Don't
Or you
knock it off.
or you play Elish Norn. And then everybody else's stuff dies and yours gets bigger.
Stop it.
It's fun.
I think I have to hope here.
Wing and a prayer.
Yep, so we're gonna pay 5.
That's a lot of mana.
We are going to cast Jeru and Hazaret. So this is a 5/4 that when they attack, I look at the top 6 cards of my library and I may exile a legendary creature and cast it for free.
I don't love
Um,
that, but yeah, cool.
I'm going to minus Saheeli to make a copy.
Yep.
Where is my copy? There it is. And that one has haste.
Now they're both legendary.
Yeah,
The-
this one dies. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. It's not Cadric.
Yeah, no
No,
Cadric right now.
Forgot about that. That's fine.
You
I
can,
just
if
I
you
need
want to redo it, you totally can. I'm fine.
No,
with
this
that. Oh,
this
okay,
needs to happen.
Cool.
Otherwise, I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
gotta
lose
find
the
the-
game. Yeah. Is it worth hitting you for 6?
I have to
No, thank you
say,
for-
Yes.
Having all
worth
legends
it.
in your deck does kind of mess up what I'm trying to do a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make
Yeah.
lots of your big things, but more of them.
Oh, I was perfect for that.
I know.
Well, it's fun for me because I like clones in this deck because I like death triggers a lot for cards you haven't seen yet.
Dig that.
So it's great for me. And I don't know about you. I'm gonna go to combat. I think I have to keep Niv back. So we're gonna send a 5/4 at you, and I have a trigger.
I'm gonna tap, buff the thing by 2,
Sure.
and
We're gonna
block
go
with
top
an
6.
8/8.
Or this is technically before blocks if it's
Yeah, I know.
relevant to you, but okay.
It's not.
2, 3.
I have
4,
nothing else. I'm
It's
F6
not
at
the
this
same
point.
deck, but my wife's got a Daihata deck that kind of does this Legends thing. And
Gaia Drandahata?
It's
Love her.
It's like no, the
The Mardu one, right?
the-
Sorry,
yeah,
I
the
mixed them
Mardu
up.
one.
The Mardu one
No, I
is the
guess
one I like more.
The Mardu,
This
she
was-
got the precon and she made like 4 changes to it, and it's gross.
So
and I
good.
my as stupidly, I had an
Is it in
extra
there,
Avacyn Angel
Bryn?
of Hope, and I'm like, hey, you want it? Go
Oh,
for
no,
it.
3
It's
colors
yours.
doesn't work. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So this
Keep forgetting
was
the
at
death of
one
my own
point a
angel.
Dahada deck that
we got?
became the Niv Mizzet deck
That's
because
cool.
I like
It's a
other colors.
Delmary? Yeah.
So yeah, we've got the 2 options I have are Ifara and Yorion.
Oh.
One of them is
Oh,
much more
Lorian's
exciting than the other.
interesting.
So post combat, you blocked. The copy died. It was going to die anyway. I am going to.
Attacking creature died.
choosing the
you lose
Yorion.
1 and I gain 1.
Oh yes.
Tragic.
And post combat.
Pops
On the
the-
bottom.
Does it cast right away or is it until end of turn?
I can cast it till end of turn. So I'm going to
Cool.
post combat. I'm going to cast Yorion.
All right. Pop that Niv Mizzet back and get it back
Yep.
for another trigger of
D-
it. That's a lot of cards.
Yeah, desperately wishing I attacked with this because that would have been great. But
Yeah. Oh,
yep.
yeah. True.
Gets exiled. Go to
no,
my
I
end
would have
step.
blocked it and killed it. Sorry. I'm an 8/8 flyer at this point.
6 has read or flying.
Flying,
What?
yeah. It has flying. It's
Oh,
a fractal. Yeah.
Spooky. Okay.
I like how you
fair.
say it's a fractal like that's helpful. Is it not the only fractal in Magic?
It might be the only one that's not a token, yeah. Rad.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Of course it flies. There's all of them fly.
It's true. I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna resolve Niv Mizzet.
Cool, cool, cool.
1,
cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do. Stop giving me lands. Oh my god. Okay, we've got Vraska the Unseen, General Ferris Rockrick, Azor the Lawbringer, and Rilsa Ryle Kingpin.
Oh, shoot.
None are incredibly
Yeah.
useful to me right now, but here
Yeah,
we are.
That sounded okay.
Um,
That sounded okay for me.
Yeah, I will have to go to my end step and do some discarding. We're gonna get rid of Yannick. We're gonna get rid of Domri. gonna get rid of Lavinia,
All right, I'm gonna draw 'em.
Nebraska.
I'll play an island for turn. Start it
That's
up
it.
while you do that.
Yep, all done.
I will then.
I don't think this ends well for me.
I don't think it does either.
I think it was about turn 3 of game 1 that I started feeling like that, and I'm not sure I've stopped feeling like that.
I'm gonna morph a card face down.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I fear the unknown.
How many? You don't have any artifacts right now, right?
No, those are colorless cards. I don't play those.
It's true. It's true. It's
Uh,
true.
The key to the vault is not a colorless.
Oh yeah, there you go. But it's only one color.
It's,
Only one color. Though I could play
Oh,
Doors
that's
to
right.
Durin or something. That's like the one legendary 2-color artifact.
I am gonna go
But-
for 5,
It's not a creature.
and I'm gonna flip this
I don't
card
care.
up. It is a Felonite Hermit. Felonite Hermit, when it's flipped
Oh,
up,
no.
creates 4 1/1 green sapperlings, but they're actually gonna be 4 Imperious Perfects.
Okay.
what card is that?
Felonite with a TH, Hermit, THELONITE. So these are all this guy.
To be clear, I'm thumbs downing this, but I think it's sick. So don't worry about it.
I
Oh,
will
that's-
attack you with
Ugh.
everything that I can, which is... Sorry, that was on 3. The Imperious Perfect, the Carter, and the Essex are all coming at you.
Okay. We're gonna put Niv in front of the Essex.
Which is an 8/8, by the way.
Yeah, everything's bigger
Okay.
than my stuff, so I
Cool.
think they're all chumps.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chump your 2 flyers and let Carter hit me, and then it's gonna hit me for a lot more, right?
Carter hits for 4 plus...
Yeah.
1, 2... Oh, it's an elf, by the way. The Felonite Hermit is an elf. 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's gonna hit for 7
Okay.
more.
Go down to 9. And all my creatures will die. I'm just sending Niv to the graveyard because it's more useful there at this point.
Gotcha. I will go to end, and I got nothing else. You're up. Tapped out.
Okay. But if I could cast any of the 6-mana creatures in my hand this turn, I would be so happy. Shit.
It's all I'll say is it's not really worth it because 2 of the people that were able to cast 6-mana spells just beat the crap out of each other. So it's probably better that you're not casting big spells.
I had fun crushing each other's bones.
Yes.
It was pretty
Yeah,
great.
no, I got nothing. That was great.
Nice. I
Good game.
really enjoy the Essex deck because it highlights what the guests build. Usually is what it ends up doing. It's not usual that I play against the Legends deck. That's a tough matchup for me, actually.
Well, if I got this out, it would have become a lot easier.
Oh, that
But-
Ratadrabic.
Ratadrabic just breaks everything in
I
this deck. It's very
Love
silly.
that card.
It's my favorite
Guests,
card.
Thank you so much for being here. This was so much fun. Chat, thanks for joining us one last time. If you want to be entered to win one of the many booster boxes that have been added by now, donate in multiples of 10 to one of those links or one of those QR codes in the corners. Doc, if you can set us up to raid, who's going right now? Let's take a look over and see who's going.
Anyone want
for
some
the
5-year-old estrogen?
raids. Line them up, yeah. Never have too much of that. The growing girl needs it.
I'll say I'm good, but I want it to go to someone who needs it. Or just wants
need
it. You know, whatever.
I'll take it.
Let's do. It's going to be
Yes,
Emma
of course.
Sky Eward.
I love Emma. She's
yeah, she's great.
legit. Like, I will
Emma's
like
great.
literally find myself like relaxing and like enjoying her stream too.
Yeah, they're phenomenal. So let's give her the raid doc and line that up. And let's just go around and say our first commander decks while we outro. My first commander deck was Corona. It got banned. A lot of the cards in it got banned, so I can't play the original version of it because it ran like Gifts Ungiven and Sway the Stars. But now the version of it, what it does is it makes a lot of copies of Corona, and it's sort of become a Corona Kindred deck, and it passes the Corona. All of the Coronas get passed around the table. You attack with them, name Avatar, and they all get huge. It's really fun. How about you, Bryn?
My first deck was Marike Re Barrett.
Ew.
Um,
I'm sorry.
yeah, she taps to steal things, and I didn't really know how to make a deck, so I just built a control deck with no win condition other than like stealing people's stuff and killing them with it.
Beautiful.
It wasn't fun to play against.
I love it.
Nice. Bobby, Christine, what was your first commander deck?
My first, well, I just want to say I had so much fun, and you all are
yeah.
missing, and I love you,
Of
and let's play again
course.
soon. But my first
Absolutely.
commander deck was
That was so
Uh,
smooth.
a pile of all the Gruul stuff I had laying around, smashed underneath a Dragon Lord of Tarka.
That's amazing.
That rules. I have a Dragon Lord of Tarka, and it's so fun. I love
I
that.
love it. So thick and chunky. I passed priority.
Spectra, what was your first commander deck? I think I know this one.
Well, you all saw it. It was
Yeah.
AC. I picked this thing up.
Wow.
It was $20.42 on Amazon for the whole deck.
Love this.
Wow.
And it was great. And in the last 3 years, I have done nothing but just shove the best green, blue, and green and blue stuff in here and just make it the best deck I can. So it's been a lot of fun to like build. I'll never get rid of it because this is how I got into Magic. I did not play at all. I had no idea about it. My wife started playing. She's like, "Hey, try this." I'm like, "Oh, cool, sea monsters."
OG commander
Sold.
doc. 2 OG commander.
Hell yeah.
So this was a lot of fun. Thanks everybody. It was
Yeah.
really nice to play.
I changed.
Yeah, thank you
we're
so much for
switching
having
up.
us, Zoe.
Oh, absolutely. And you will all be invited back in my April, which should be going out soon. We're doing a quick change up. We're going to raid. Sorry, no, we are not doing M anymore. We are going to do OG Commander, who
Oh, that's
I am
fine.
going to be on their stream next week or the week after. So make sure you check us out there, and we're going to go say hey to them. Send that love over there since they sent some love here. I like reciprocation.
It's not your fault. There's multiple amazing people. To
It's
raid.
true. There's so many. I would
Yeah.
rate them all if I could.
Oh,
Thursday nights, there's a lot of nights during the week where it's like, wow, I want to catch all of these, and I have one set of eyes and not enough ears.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much. Until next time, be great to each other. We're going to go to the ending soon screen, and see you all next time.